Also, Ella, I can't hear you if you smoke. Can anyone hear Elle?
Oh, there it is.
Hello?
Yep. No, you're good.
Okay. We should be live. I gotta get it up, the links and everything.
Seen it tick over to live on the YouTubes yet.
It did for me.
Oh,
Good
well,
old YouTubes.
let me try refreshing the page. Yep, there we go. God damn it, YouTube. It did this thing on me, like, I mean, technically, I guess it was this morning, where, well, two things happened. For one thing, Air Server just decided to randomly stop capturing my phone.
You guys, guess what? I found a 5-star Pikachu.
And then, at the same time that my computer, that Air Server decided it was going to stop capturing my phone, the stream also, like, crashed for a minute or two. You know how YouTube's been doing recently.
Yeah, it's been acting very weird on that regard. Hopefully we don't have any issues here.
But I have not had rolls as blessed as last night in, like, over a year, probably. It's been a long-ass time.
What if you guys can still reach this?
I don't know. I've got a G-Max Sandaconda if nothing else pops.
Jeff said he had a...
I know, I heard that. I haven't seen the stamp show up for it yet.
Yeah, I just put it up now.
Good night, Ash.
Never mind, actually. I forgot not
Good night. Hello, good night.
So it's probably gonna change the moment I do this.
Oh, yeah, if you weren't online, yeah, that would do it.
I too should get online.
Yeah, it's a Gil's thing. It's like he's probably not online. It's like, oh wait, no, neither am I.
No, I wasn't online because I was busy sending out like the links for it on Twitter and Discord and all that other good
As long as you don't update your wild area, it might stay the same.
No, because it's
a dreadnought now.
Yeah, it updates the news like as soon as you join the online, or at least it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, like 9 times in 10, it won't let people who do have updated wild areas join your raid anyways.
I didn't update mine.
Well, if you're on,
I thought you always had to manually update your wild area, though.
Nah. Sometimes it just does it when you connect to the internet.
I should have checked that raid to see if it was a shiny one anyway.
You definitely should have.
Def, are you putting up your thing, or should I put up mine?
You can put up yours.
Okay.
Mine's just a dreadnought, so it's not special.
Well, I mean, is it a G-Max Dreadnought?
It is G-Max dreadnought, so I guess
Oh, then it's at least as special as my Sandaconda, then.
It could be like this booth lawn I've got right here. Hey, Law.
Alright, Sandaconda's up.
Talon Flames after me. Hopefully stamps work. So, a little bit behind the scenes. We played... What day was it? Actually, I didn't get to play with you at all, Elle, because I got busy.
What day was it? It was yesterday, Gil.
Yeah,
Was
it
it?
was yesterday.
I'll get into why also, like, I'm not rolling in a minute, which kind of, like, pertains to this whole thing. But, my brain's been, like...
You're blessed right now?
No. What it is essentially, I'm hanging out with a friend, and they play Figure and Order, and we're going to go... I'm actually going to hang out with them on the 22nd. We're going to roll, but... Another reason is, so I took my car to the shop for its oil change and everything else, and they're like, "Hey, you have a leak." I was like, "Huh? Well, that's not nice or good or anything in the betweens." My AC essentially was not working in my car either. And I was like, "Well, maybe it's something with the Freon." Turns out I had a leak in the AC pump, so that's a $500 fix.
Oh, I had that happen a couple of years ago, I think. Yeah.
So I was like, well, you know what? That means it's time for me to sit back a little bit and not roll till then. So that's the end of that story. But yeah, as a result, my brain's been kind of like just sporadic, trying to figure other things out.
Yeah. Like I said, my rolls last night were super blessed, apparently.
So we're going to talk about how DW Gen 1 to everybody.
We'll get to that in a minute, and I'm sure. But my roommate also rolled. He got pretty good rolls. He got like 2 or 3 copies of Mave, 2 or 3 copies of MHXX. No BB.
Yeah, I only hit 1 Mave. I hit Mave on the same roll as I hit Valks. Then BB showed up like a couple rolls later. but I hadn't gotten MHXX yet, so I kept rolling. As soon as I got her, I was like, all right, time to stop. Because I was literally, at the time she showed up, I was just talking about how much, like, MHX has historically not liked me, and how much I had to, like, force her hard in order to get her, like, base version. And then MHXX showed up as I was saying that. I was like, all right, time to stop that. So I went and rolled on Joan, and the first multi was Joan.
Cars
So I
do
was like,
exist to only give you trouble. Too bad you need one. I mean, I really don't need one because I haven't went into like the bunker in weeks, months.
So then I went and rolled on Dante's for a little while. We pulled the NP2 now, so that's cool.
Took me, I think, 60 tickets and got absolutely nothing of. I mean, I guess I got Emmy again for some reason. He wants to show up again, and I had to. And then I was like, well, whatever. I'll do a multi. Got MHXX, so I was like, all right. Did another one just to be sure. Got nothing out of that one. Just like, all right, whatever. I just stopped.
Yeah. Having that second NP level on Dante's was nice because I used him to beat the tar out of the challenge quest.
I haven't done it yet. I gotta figure out what I want to do for like a video on it.
So what I did was I rashed down the first bar of the first wave, and had I brought Summer Ishtar along for her first skill and gave her a poster girl, and so when Nobu broke and decided she was gonna instant NP, she murdered Ishtar, which was the plan. Because then Double Scotty came in.
Yeah.
And allowed me to burst down everything up until the final wave, which just became a matter of crit cleanup and then continuing to NP spam. So yeah, Dante's pretty much just murder killed the entire thing.
Yeah, there was like a Hokusai 6 turn that I was thinking about doing. The problem is it's for the rerun, and Tomomo doesn't have her MP buff, so I short myself damage, so I don't think I'd be able to do it. I have to run numbers on it. So I've got to figure out what I want to do on that end. But yeah, those buffs, and also the new Servant, new Artoria.
Yeah, so here's the interesting thing. I was checking again before the stream started, and the wiki now has Artoria's page up with all of her skills and stuff, which is great because I can actually see what they did now. But they still haven't updated the servants from today with their new strengthenings on their pages.
No.
It's like if you go to Ku, his shit's still not. I'm like, all right. It's interesting that Emi is Space Ishtar now.
Well, kinda. He can only go to arts.
I mean, to be fair, like arts. You were only ever gonna pick between arts and Buster now that Summer Artoria is a thing anyway. Or not Summer Artoria, Caster Artoria is a thing anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you would pretty much just pick arts. She's gonna.
Yeah.
Everyone's ran numbers. If you're for farming, you just run arts.
Yep.
Because you can, if you have an arts MP, you just loop now.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way from some of the math I was playing with.
Did they make Quick irrelevant again?
Yes, they made Quick and Buster irrelevant.
Kind of. Here's the interesting thing, is that you can definitely loop easier with arts, but if you're going for raw damage, like Quick and Buster still have the edge because they have the critical buffs.
Yeah, crit buffs don't matter though for
like,
NP.
No, but if your NP isn't going to kill for like a high health boss or something, it's not like they're totally dead. They don't farm as well. They farm every bit as well as they used to. They're just not king of farming anymore. In Quick's case.
Okay, they did. Especially because now that means for lotteries going forward, you're able to 6-slot everything. There isn't a reason why you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
At this point in time, and that also means K-scopes are pretty much useless at this point in time because you don't.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's about time on that because like the K-scopes have been dominant for 5 years. So
essentially, hell, just to catch you up, new servant came out in JP. Much like how when Scotty came out, threw the meta on its head, and everything in between.
As almost every caster that support teams do now.
Well,
Okay.
So that's kind of what we were talking about for there, but it's insane. I'm really looking forward to her when she comes out. She's probably got one of my favorite designs as well.
yeah, she's got some really good designs going. Those FSN servant buffs though.
Pretty good.
So Kuz is what? He gets more damage the lower health he is?
Yeah, he gets an attack buff. I think it scales from either 20 to 50 or 30 to 50.
And that's on his battle continuation, right?
Yeah, his guts.
Same thing with Herc. Herc gets his to his battle continuation, I assume?
Yeah, his guts. Essentially,
I thought
it's
I
not
saw
even.
his.
It
was
is
like
his
some kind of
guts.
stacking Buster buff as long as he has a guts.
It's more of his guts. Anytime you kill Herc and you have his guts active, it will pop a Buster buff, and it's 20% for each buff. So combine that with his Bond C, because it does count towards that. You essentially can stack up to 100% Buster buff on it.
That's terrifying.
So it's Bonzi, his battle continuation, and also
Anti-Bond.
Yeah, anniversary.
Jesus, yeah. Artoria's didn't make her immortal, did it?
No, but it made her
But
absurdly
it made
broken
her
damage-wise.
a retarded Buster gorilla. Her entire deck is Buster now. What the hell?
Not even that. That Buster buff does something else too. It gives her an MP damage up as well. So
yeah.
Let me show. I've got the numbers here because I went and did this beforehand of how much on average it's gonna do. Oh, and Vlad also is stupidly broken now as well. So that's
Wait, Vlad?
Yeah, arts memes. He's got a multi-hit.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that wasn't as a direct result. I thought you meant like he got a random strength hitting out of nowhere. It's like,
so
Summer Musashi is broken as hell now.
Yeah, she really is. So on average, Artoria's MP per enemy without class advantage is going to do 58,209 damage just on her MP. At MP 1.
Is that a single enemy or all enemies?
Single.
Jeez.
As long as her mana burst and her charisma are also, 10. And she's got a max stack 2k attack CE. So, granted, that's only going to be for one turn, but still.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a lot of damage.
So, also, I agree, Law. I think her ascensions are spoilers, but, whatever. But I do know specifically for not Kuz, Hercs, you have to clear Lost Vault 5 to even unlock it. So that'll be a thing. I want to say it was 30 to 50%. I don't know. I use the wizard bot for it, so it's whatever they've got added into it. It's absurdly good.
Poor Mordred. Remember when Mordred was better than Artoria?
Yeah, she ain't now.
She already wasn't after Artoria's last buff. But
it was fan servicey buffs. That's literally what they are. Emiya, I mean, honestly, Emiya's probably got the worst one out of them. Maybe. Honestly, I don't know. I saw Ku's damage, and it, even with at lower HP, it still wasn't making a huge difference. But I mean, him having a lower cooldown on guts is always good, I guess, for Ku, that is.
Yeah.
But Emiya is changing his from Buster to Arts. He can Arts loop once, but he's stuck in that Arts MP, which means he's not going to be making stars.
Well, he'll still be making stars, just less stars.
Yeah, not enough to support Hawkeye, so it's kind of almost counterintuitive in a way to Hawkeye.
It is to Hawkeye, but it's not to looping.
Wait for the buff skill again, where you just make stars instead.
Yeah. Well, again, you can only loop with them once with that MP, unless you're just having... Because after that, well, I'd have to look. So you might be able to do it more than once.
I mean,
actually,
he makes an arch team, doesn't he?
Here's an interesting thought, though, right? So, if you wanted to use him, like if you had a 2-wave or a 3-wave, map, 3-wave node with like one big health enemy on the final wave, like just a big health enemy solo on the final wave, you could take out the first wave arts meme, take out the second wave with the Buster NP and generate all the stars. Then on the third wave, you crit smash.
Will it though? I'd have to look and see. I was talking about Law's thing. Oh, bottle cap.
Oh.
Doesn't Buster have more Sergeant than Hurts them?
Right. That's...
Yeah, but it's still... I don't know how much of a difference it would make on his MP, though, from arts. I would have to look. Also, the Bouffalon I had died. It disappeared.
Oh, poor Bouffalon.
So, also, the most important thing that I'm absolutely going to talk about, Nero's new costume dress.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw there was a bunch of new ones.
I'm super happy about that. And Izzo's. I really like Izzo's as well.
Izzo's look pretty good, yeah.
Lolly Vinci's, like, CG hand things look weird, though.
Now that's Red Nero, right?
Yep, 4-star.
I mean, in a way, that's I kind of wish they'd given it to Bride instead.
Bride, or even Castor, I would rather. I'm with you, just because I've already got Nero Winter Bloomers, but, I'm not going to complain because it's still awesome.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, I could see it having been better served on a Nero that didn't already have a costume dress.
I got a G-Max Dreadnought, by the way.
I got a not G-Max Bouffalon, but I have Bouffalon up.
Oh, okay. The stamp's working? Of course not.
You got a G-Max Bouffalon, did you?
G-Max Bouffalon. I didn't forget about David. I just don't care as much about him because he's not Nero. And he didn't come out today.
He is certainly not Nero. That is 100% accurate.
Although he hits hard. His MP hits extremely hard against giant enemies.
Also, I want to apologize if you can hear my cat.
Kitty?
She's upset because the door is shut.
God damn it, Pumpkin, shut up.
She wants out.
Actually, I can't make her out. I
haven't heard her once.
I'm sure she's being loud and obnoxious because it's what she do, but like,
yeah.
I can't hear her. So.
Well, she's yelling at the door, and not me. So.
Is the door listening?
No.
Clearly not, because it's not opening like she wants.
Dorcoon is busy getting all the ladies in P4.
P5. Or 3, sorry.
Is P3 Dorcoon?
Yes.
Oh, which one's P4? I thought P4 was Dorcoon. No one? Cool.
I don't remember what. I don't remember what his joke is.
Sorry, I'm a bit tired.
Speaking of doors, I forgot how... Actually...
Door farming sucks?
I forgot I'm not even door farming. That's how much I forgot how much hand farming sucks. Like, I've been farming embers to, level the people that I didn't have spare embers for. And, God, that's fucking maddening how slow that is.
Quicker than doors.
It's not. It's not at all. Like,
oh, it's definitely quicker than doors.
It doesn't feel quicker is the thing, though. Because on, like, doors, I'm at least seeing progress every time. I'm like, oh, look, there's another 1.5 million. Whereas on friggin' hands, it's like, oh, good. Another 8 embers. I just need to do 2 more.
You should be getting 9, yo.
Well, yeah, except one of them's always silver, so that one doesn't count. But that one gets auto-sold, so,
Someone's too lazy to turn off the auto-sell.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
But, like, even then, it's like, alright, there's another 7 or 8. I still need to run this twice more before I have enough to actually, like, do anything. So it's just, it feels much slower, is the problem.
All I know is, I can farm enough hands to level a servant from 1 to 100 quicker than I can get a servant skill-wise farming doors from 1 to 10. Oh. Luckily, I got enough QP for when I do roll to get everyone the proper skill level. I'll be giving BB 1 batter or 1 more and MHXX a war as well. So that'll be fun. Then I'll be Lord Broke again.
I've actually been using BB for the hand farming. I've been using her just to clear wave 1, which I don't trust her to clear anything more than wave 1, because she hits like a goddamn potato. It's incredible. Like, I knew her NP damage wasn't good. Like, her damage comes from crits. But, holy shit, she is absolutely potato damage.
Potatoes. Potato farms. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, but yeah, a lot of good stuff from Fate. When I got up this morning, I spent a good 3 hours just going through all the stuff that they revealed. Also, showing off the first half of the Summer Servants, which that leak was right. Yeah, Kiara, Ilya, and Bryn. And,
Ilya?
Yes, which Prisma Ilya, which is very interesting because it's a collab character. So that it's interesting that they're doing that. But yeah, no classes.
They also showed the male summer dress, costume dresses as well. So
yeah, Emiya, Sigurd, and who else was it? There was someone else in there as well, and I can't remember. There was one other male servant that got a costume dress. They didn't reveal classes, but they did show off Kiara's MP, which is very Kiara-like.
So is Kiara the 5-star then?
Yeah,
or?
Kiara's the 5-star. Bryn and Ilya are both 4 stars.
And do we know... I assume we know classes on those,
Nope.
Right?
Nothing.
No?
Bryn's got a giant sword, so she's probably an archer.
Yeah. No, she's probably an assassin.
Maybe. I'm gonna launch this big dreadnought. This big gnaw. But yeah, nothing else is known. They did say the event's gonna start in the middle of August, so probably as soon as
you guys know what's wild? There's gonna be another Artorian.
There might not be.
I'm pretty sure there will be, because they've always just added another Artoria. They've never not done it.
Well, they're doing it this time because this time, well, I mean, it's going to be an Artoria face, but it's going to be Majin.
Yeah,
I mean,
actually, it's going to be Majin.
They always have a saber face and an Artoria.
It's going to. So Summer Majin is definitely in part 2.
Yeah, because I mean, that leak confirmed already these 3, so Majin's going to be in there.
Yeah.
I can't remember who else it confirmed though. But yeah, Summer Shiki definitely could be a thing.
I mean, did you say that Cat was supposed to be one of them?
Who?
Yeah, there was a mention of Summer Cat.
It was Evil Cat was what it translated to, so it could still be, Tama Cat, or it could be.
I suppose it could be Summer Nyanta Alter as well.
Yeah.
That seems more likely, because they already have the Wada servant.
So I'm okay. I'd rather it not actually be Tama Cat, but if it was, then that's cool. Also, I completely got sidetracked because I was going to tell the story about how we played yesterday. Well, I didn't play with Elle because I left, but we were getting shiny Pokemon or shiny Pikachus.
No, we weren't.
No, you weren't.
Correct, because I was pulling 3 5-stars last night.
No, that was even before then. But that probably is where your luck went.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Elle, did you get any of the shiny Pikachus? Oh, my controller fell.
But it doesn't matter because I already have a shiny Pikachu.
I had one already, and I got 2 others. Yeah, I ended up catching 2, so I can get 1 to a Raichu, and the other one I guess I'll hold on to.
I also have 2, so I guess I'll just evolve 1 into a Raichu. Probably the one that doesn't have no good attack or a special attack. Probably not the one that doesn't have no good special attack.
I did it for a little bit, and then I was just like, I'm tired, I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, it was just shiny chew. That's why I wasn't, like, super concerned with it. And, you know, I can
Can't
just...
get a low and bright chew anyway, so...
Yeah, I was about to say, you know, I can just trade you one of the chews if you wanted one.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about
So, and then, of course, they swap back to the, you know, regular raid mons of... What is it? Water and Rock?
it. Water and ground.
Yeah, water and ground is what it is.
Oh, I was going to say, Dreadnought's not those types.
Water type.
So, yeah, that'll be a thing. Also, spoilers for Extella. Not this week. It'll be next week when it comes out, because I've pre-recorded. I did something I never had done. I fell through the world.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it was at the worst possible time. I was doing a mission, and I just had to defeat the boss servant that showed up. And I was like, I'm going to claim all the areas before I do it, you know, as one does. So, claimed all the areas, and the boss servant was, like, super low HP. And you know how the bosses will follow you to each, like, area. So, if you haven't claimed a segment, go to a different area, and then come back to it when they leave. And you have some time to, like, defeat the enemies to make sure you don't have to kill them. Because the boss servant took an MP, and they were very, very low HP. Like, if I'd accidentally just touched them, they would have died. Well, they did. I don't know what the term is. It was the thing that Def... he ended up telling me how to do it because I couldn't remember. It's the like guard X. It's the yellow bar essentially that servants have access to that the game never tells you how to do. The boss did that, and I guess it glitched the game out because he did it non-stop. And I eventually just fell through the world, and I couldn't do anything, so I had to restart the entire mission. So, woo.
And normal, and in my opinion, normal Excella missions are very hard to do.
Yeah.
I thought they were actually super easy in the original. Like, I had a harder time taking everything in Link than I did in the original.
Oh, I didn't. Link was way easier to me.
Nah, see...
Plants made the normal Excella way more annoying to complete.
That's the thing.
I mean, you say that, but you handled them just like everything else. You targeted them in Extella maneuver until they died.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
but,
and then you go somewhere else, and then they spawn again.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened at one point, where there was like a plant, I defeated it, I left the area for 3 seconds, and the plant shows back up in that same area.
They can only spawn in areas that you haven't taken. So if you take everything first, and then kill the plants, they can't spawn new ones.
Yeah, but once I start to, say you're missing like 5 segments, we'll just say 5 because, you know, I don't know how many is on there. You have one plant, you defeat said plant, take over that segment. By the time I had taken over that segment, another plant would show up, sending it to the area that...
You don't defeat the plants until you've taken all the segments.
Yeah, but if you don't do that, they're going to just keep sending and taking over your areas.
You just gotta go fast enough.
Well, that's not something you can do at level 1. Go fast
Sure
is not a thing.
You just slap on a bunch of reduced earth stuff and you just go super fast.
Nah.
Gotta go fast.
No. No Sanic.
Uh-oh, better speed up.
So yeah, that was fun. I'm glad I got it recorded. So that'll make it, it'll definitely make it in the video. Me rebattling everything, well, I'll cut all that garbage out because it's just a bunch of silence of me doing the exact same thing. Uh-oh. Egg hatches. Also, I have been hatching eggs all day. Trying to get a stupid shiny Jangmo-O. Still. I am way over.
I mean, I can feel your pain now. This freaking full face never shows up. So.
I haven't had one egg though that's been under odds. I've had one shiny Pokemon that's been under odds in this game, which was Bound Sweet.
I've had many under odds, so I guess this is bound to happen at some point.
So, but I have a feeling I've got plenty of eggs. By plenty, like a box full.
Maybe you should be trying for Aracuda.
No.
I bet it would shine like right away.
No, I'm not even. Aracuda's not even in the daycare anymore. I took it out. I replaced it with Pewfly. So that way I can start with that eggs as soon as I finish Como or Jingmo.
I've got a Scrafty, by the way. I'm putting that up.
Nameless gets shafted in Extella. Like, super shafted.
I mean, he was in Extella. He just, wasn't the main character. That's all. He just wasn't one of the playable scenarios.
He was.
And it was
He cares very little for ruling places.
I guess that's fair. Oh, that just reminds me, Daph, of what happened.
The real reason is because he wasn't waifu.
Yeah, that's absolutely the reason. I'll
go.
go.
But hey, now it's reversed in the remake, so.
Yeah. Also. Oops.
Alright, this thing's live.
Okay, let me put up some eggs here. I also kind of forgot that we were raiding and not just talking. Per usual. Emiya makes an appearance in Clover this week.
Yes, he does. He even says the thing that everyone likes to hear.
Yeah, he does. I was tempted to...
He declares that he's making breakfast?
Yes. Then he starts to talk about marbles. Can never figure out these marbles, though. That's fine, there's no Ren law. Nobody wants a Ren. They just want the Nero.
I mean, there's no Okito, which is how you know the game is really, trash.
And there never will be. Just like her MP upgrade or any interlude that she will get.
Oh, God. I think DW just, they like the joke too much. They're just like, no, we're not going to do it because it's the joke.
I mean, maybe. If anything, you might have a chance of her getting it now that you'll start to see less Scotties.
Oh, so now they have to buff Scotty again by making Quick Servant stronger?
No, they have to buff the Quick Servants to make the Quick Servants stronger.
No, they're going to buff Merlin.
But how are they going, guys? How are they going to break Tamamo now that Artoria is out?
I have no idea.
Easy. They'll give Tamamo a literal 100% NP charge on Fox Wedding.
Or they'll do what they did for Osakami, where they just give her a different card type to power up.
You know, if they did that wouldn't be terrible. Because for challenge quests and stuff, Tamamo's still a really good option, especially if you're going to stall. If they gave her Fox's Wedding a different card buff as well, that'd be really nice for that type of thing. Plus her being able to lower cooldowns and be a more universal support instead of just arts, that would actually probably help her out a lot. So.
The question is, what are they going to give Waver? Because they have to buff Waver now.
Oh yeah, are any of Waver's skills even buffed?
No.
No.
They literally have not touched Waver since he came out.
No, he's got an MP upgrade.
Didn't they debuff Waver, actually? Just thinking about it?
No, I mean, technically when the game first came out, they gave Waver a buff because none of his skills even gave charge. Or they didn't do anything but charge. I can't remember what it was. He was really bad.
Yeah, 3 skills that charge? That seems weird.
It's very, very weird how they had him set up. They got rid of that quickly, though, when the game actually released.
And we never even actually had that in NA.
No. But he does have an MP upgrade.
I guess that's true.
Waver does still have his defense buffs. Except for, Artoria can give the, whatever it's called, invul that can't be pierced. So, and it's like...
Well, no. So, here's the thing. Her arts buff grants...
No, her MP gives...
No, her NP gives invul pierce resistance.
No, it's
or
not...
invul pierce immunity.
No, it's an actual invul pop that can't be pierced, is what it is. It's... Cast out. Yeah, it's called Solomon Defense. Nullifies Pierce Invul. Okay, so I guess that's how...
Yeah, like I said, it gives you invul pierce immunity. It's exactly what I just told you.
Yeah, I guess so. I feel like they had it worded differently when I was looking at it. It's whatever, because I guess she gives invul. Which makes sense more than, I guess that's technically, would be her Avalon type thing. Although she doesn't have Avalon.
I do find it weird that her third skill, the one that is, the targeted invul for a turn and the targeted bonus damage versus threat to humanity and targeted arts performance is Caliburn, where she's just like, yo, take this, and just hucks Caliburn at somebody.
It's very, very weird. I saw that in the name of the skill, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it doesn't make a tremendous amount of sense.
Eh. There's also stacks for it, which is weird.
It stacks.
It says it's Solomon defense stack 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, so it's a time thing, right? So it grants you solemn defense
For 3
for
turns.
for 3 turns for 1 to 5 times.
Is that okay? So that's what the 5 times was.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at a maximum, if you're at 500% overcharge, it's it's solemn defense for 5 times over 3 turns.
Yep. It's also nice how her actual just MP levels give that attack buff as well.
Yeah,
So
it's super nice.
MP5 is 50% attack, which is nice. It's just I'm pretty sure that's the same scaling as Waver's defense buffs or defense debuff. It's 30 to 50. Almost got. Excuse me.
Also, buff or debuff removal.
Yeah, which is nice. I don't know if she has healing. I wasn't paying attention if she does have healing.
She does not have healing. No, she doesn't have any form of healing.
That's fine. Who needs healing when you can just kill things to death?
I mean, she's got debuff clear, but other than that, she doesn't have any max HP increases or any flat heals.
So, and yeah, well, that's a popular theory about that.
I was going to assume that from now on, challenge quests are just going to be like, we're going to remove all buffs before we do anything.
Probably so, something like that. They'll do something weird. And yeah, I guess
or
so.
Or buff block everyone or something.
Every challenge quest from now on is just a Moxa. Just all of them are a Moxa. Does anybody have anything up?
No, I was riding in circles.
Nothing to be seen here.
Okay, I've got a that might be a Hippodon? I'm not sure.
Powdon.
It looks vaguely like a Hippodon to me.
It looks like it.
I'm glad you guys see this thing.
Oh, there we go.
It looks like Beta
That is a
Torterra.
Hippodon.
Not from farming, it doesn't.
I mean, Law's right though. It does make her worse for, for survival, because she can only give one party member, 1 turn of invul, and then she can, make it so that invul can't be pierced, which is nice. But then she's sort of I think for longer quests, you're still gonna see Merlin used a whole bunch because he.
You
makes
will. You'll see more
everybody not
Tamamo used
hammer.
also if you're going with the arts for
Yeah,
quests.
for sure.
Or you'll just see both of them mixed.
She's definitely the Scotty of arts farming, but I don't think she's gonna see, I don't think she's gonna see the use that Waver and Merlin do for extended quests or Tamamo or Nero Bride or something like that. Something that's got sustain.
Oh, I'm sure you will, Law. I mean, Tamamo covers the healing part of it at that point in time and cooldown reduction. What's you have her? You don't have Castoria's things up, do you?
I do. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
What's her cooldown for the whatchamacallit?
For the invul, 6
Yeah.
turns.
6. So Tamo's MP drains what, 1 tick off of it?
Yes.
So it would be 5. So ideally, it's probably gonna have a 3-turn uptime. Somewhere in there, depending on how.
Yeah, well, the arts performance and the threat to humanity buff have a 3-turn uptime, but the invul is 1 turn.
No, you won't be critted to death. You'll be fine. And there's always Plugsuit.
You can also just prime a freaking nuke using that guy who just kills people.
Chingong? Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I just want to just thinking about it though, and looking at this, I think Artoria may have inadvertently made quick farming even more powerful, actually.
Because of her MP gain skill?
Because, yeah, you can plug suit her out for a second Scotty and get the 20% attack buff, get another 50% battery. Like, between her and double Scotty, you can now run a 50% starting CE and get, 3-turn quick farming, which is going to be easier because she's got the 30% NP gain. Like, you start her turn 1, get the 20% attack, the 50% meter, and the 30% rate. Plug suit her out for a Scotty, get the double quick buffs. I guess you might as well pop her Calibrin while you're at it, like while she's on the field. There's no reason not to. Yeah. It means some extra button presses, but I think, looking at her skills, I think she actually enables quick farming to farm on stuff it couldn't farm before, which is interesting.
I mean, possibly. I mean, we already know, like, art stuff at this point in time. If you've got an arts MP, you can just loop.
Right.
So it would surprise me if they do that. I mean, but at that point, it's the argument of you could just do that with waiver now. I mean, to not as a great of an extent.
Not as effectively, though, because you don't get the extra NP jet. And that, I think, is the interesting thing about Caster Artoria, is the fact that she gives you that NP gen.
Yeah, but do you really need that extra NP gen? Like,
sometimes.
I haven't ran into an issue. The only exception is if there's two-wave enemies.
Right.
But even then, you just 2k4 it and you're normally good. I mean, it's definitely better than what it was.
What I'm wondering is if she might allow you to, quick loot past resistance, though.
I don't know. I know you can arts loop past resistance.
Yeah.
If you didn't see those screenshots, Jane was murdering some riders, which was hilarious. So, or just Musashi everything. It's gonna be great. Arts means forever.
But where that could be really interesting isn't necessarily even farming, but for like smashing high health enemies. Like, think about the damage that Maid Alter could already put out, right? And then add in the extra attack and the fact that she's now refunding more NP off of her.
Maid Alter's NP, I don't know if Maid Alter can still... the problem is my Maid Alter isn't built for it because I don't have her quick skill to 10. So I can't do the, like... Well, the only reason you're able to actually do that with Maid Alter is because of mages. Which one is it that lowers cooldown? Is it mages or Atlas?
Atlas.
Because you have to have that to lower her coaching skill. Well, that plus her coaching skill to get her quick buff back on that turn. So you wouldn't be able to run plug. But that's a specific Maid Alter case. There's obviously other exceptions like MHXA.
Or, Jack, or like the point is that I think it allows for some interesting stuff. I don't know if people will actually use it, but the fact that it's allowed for is nice. I've got a Polyrath, by the way.
I have a Start Me Up.
Oh, cool. I didn't see the there it is. I was gonna say I didn't see the stamp for it.
I's got nothings. Oops. Well.
I mean, that kind of works.
I mean, yeah, you can hit it with bug.
I can hit it with bug. I can bug it. I can bug out. I can be a little bug. So, I'm ready for this work week to be over.
Let her out.
What?
So I have to text Sarge to let the cat out.
Who let the cat out?
Just sitting by the door, like, let me out.
The kitty just wants to escape. Wants to run. Run free. So it's weird not having a car that you can just drive at the moment. Like, I don't drive a whole lot now because I work from home, obviously, but it's one of those feelings of like, I don't have the option to do anything now. Super, super weird.
But Gil, how are you supposed to get more Uncrustables now?
Roommate.
Oh yeah.
Same way I get food. I thought for a second that was shiny. I was like, but it's not.
Isn't shiny Starmie like
Blue.
It's some weird color. I don't know why I thought it was shiny. I just was in the back of my mind. I just wanted to see a shiny.
Oh my God, you guys, is this Starmie shiny?
Nah.
I could knock off. It's hard to believe this. I don't know about you guys, but this weekend like disappeared instantly for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Starmie is blue and has like a red crest thing and a blue gem on it.
I wanted the weekend to last longer. Definitely did. At least today at work went by quick. I don't know about you guys, except for Def. Def, you don't have to work today.
Neither did I.
May drag, but yeah, the weekend passed by in a blur. Was actually doing more stuff than usual. Did some shopping, then went over to Inu's parents' house. And, had dinner birthday.
Hell yeah.
It was so good.
I've literally been eating the leftovers of the of that dinner for the past 2 days.
Where did you get dinner at?
Was that?
I said, where was the dinner at?
It was at my parents' house.
So you didn't. So it's home cooked.
Yep.
Oh.
Shrimp and grits, baby.
Oh, it was so good.
Did you say shrimp and grits?
Yeah, shrimp and cheddar grits.
That doesn't sound like it ever goes together.
Oh, it does. It does. It's a very southern thing.
It's extremely southern.
Yep. And you know what? I live in the South and never heard of it. Def, have you heard of it?
I've certainly heard of grits.
I mean,
I've actually never heard those two things together before.
Yep. So
I think it's more of like a coastal Virginia kind of thing.
I'm not that far from Virginia.
That could be it.
I mean, it's definitely possible.
Or at least a coastal thing.
Well, I know the book that my dad kind of worked on the thing out of was from Tidewater on the Half Shell, which is, I think that's published out of Virginia Beach. I think.
It's either Virginia.
Never-
Well, it's probably published out of Virginia Beach, but it's definitely like the Chesapeake Bay area.
Right. Yeah. It's the Tidewater area. Yeah, shrimp and cheese grits, so good. Actually, the grits were even better the second and third day. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Dang.
like they somehow got better, which was great.
And Def and I didn't even get an invite. I see how it is.
Oh,
I
I
was
mean,
just surprised we were having any.
like that's what I told them to make. I was like, make me cheese grits. I want cheese grits.
Inu, I want you to make me.
Gil, trust me, you don't want me
Lobster
to
tail.
make you anything.
Make me lobster tail and bring it to me.
That is, believe me, that is the last thing you want. You will absolutely get food poisoning.
That's fine. Gets me out of work.
I mean, this is probably the kind of food poisoning that will actually kill you, though.
That's fine.
Mystery Food X.
Okay, so this Polyrath, though.
Ah, get away, Kingler. Why are Kinglers so vicious?
Hang on, I'm trying to catch the Starmie.
Oh no, Hell's
Well, when you
catching
get
everything
done,
again.
Get Polyrath up.
Starmie was caught. I messaged Sarge. Supposed to come here. She's laying all pathetic in front of the door.
Do I need to message Sarge as well?
Maybe.
I don't know
blow the
why. It
phone
seems
up.
to work better. It seems to work better when I message him sometimes.
What am I looking for?
Polyrath.
A polytoad.
Polyrath. I wish it was the polytoad.
I think it's need to catch Polytoad. I think.
What are you catching?
So I think it's need to catch Polytoad because I have not completed Dex for this yet.
Def, just transfer it from home.
It's
I
even.
could do that. I just haven't been doing it.
But you can get a crown. And something else. Oh, the Mark Charm's what you get. I couldn't remember what it was.
But you went to all the trouble of doing the Diglett thing, and I still haven't been fucked to do that, but I finished the Dex.
Well, yeah, I was doing that while still leveling Cub Fu, so...
You're a madman for leveling Cub Fu naturally, by the way.
Well, I was looking for the Diglett. Might as well do it.
Wow.
Know how many Chansey I fought? Numerous.
Chansey or Chancer?
Chansey.
Chancer.
I mean, if you want more cursed Chanseys, I can tell you about another ROM hack that exists.
I don't want to see any more cursed anything.
Chances? Oh no.
I've still done it, Def, by the way. Every thumbnail. It's in there. Just waiting. At least in all the Clovers. For those that watch Clover, there's something special in every thumbnail that's been going on for, I don't know, like a week.
You should just randomly put them in Excel ones too.
I thought about it. I thought real hard. The only reason why I didn't do it in Excel is because Excella's was already done, and I didn't feel like going back and redoing them. So, good stuff. This Polyrath wants to look like it looks like it wants to punch someone.
So, why is G-Max Rillaboom just friggin' Yamato from Naruto?
Because. Oh, speaking of Naruto, this has nothing to do with Naruto. Did you guys watch SAO, the newest episode?
Yes.
Man, Leafu got it
Oh, I
bad.
was looking at that yesterday.
No, L.
You didn't watch it?
I was at my in-laws like all day yesterday.
Okay, well, we won't talk about it.
I mean, they have internet there.
We will not speak of what happened. But you
Yes,
know.
they have internet there, but I didn't bring my computer.
You had your
Oh, I
phone.
skate there.
You just got on YouTube.
I was doing cross-stitching
Got on YouTube.
and participating in the birthday stuff. For Sarge's granddad. Instead of being a recluse.
I'm a recluse. I'm living the recluse life. Nothing but me, and myself, not a car in the world. Not even one from Florida.
And I literally sit in my room all day, so I don't know about you.
I sit in the living room all day. Without a car, you can't do anything. All your freedom's gone. All of it.
Even with a car, it's easier to not do anything.
Because there is like Uber.
There is Uber if you live in a state that's not like got a population of like 3. Uber is in fact not here.
There's Uber.
Look, the only reason you have a population of like 3 is you fucking morons opened the schools up and like 6 kids got COVID on the first day.
Oh, it's way worse than that. It's way, way worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention at all.
It's probably better, you know. Georgia as a state is just stupid.
Your state is literally on fire right now. Like, holy shit.
Georgia's just being stupid. It's dumb.
Like, I saw the pictures on Reddit from like the first day. I'm like, Jesus Christ, these children are all gonna die. Sure enough, the next day they're like, oh, there's like at least 6 reported cases of COVID just after the first day of school. I'm like, yeah, of course there fucking is.
I had been hearing horror
and then-
stories, but I didn't see any proof.
And then they suspended a bunch of kids who posted pictures of the crowded hallways on social media.
Yeah, that sounds about Georgia. That sounds like Georgia. Yeah.
And then they had to unsuspend them because of the backlash on social media.
Yeah, that was stupid of them to think would be okay.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a confirmed like I obviously take this with a grain of salt because I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I read that there was like a confirmed like death for a kid in the state of Georgia. I could be wrong and I could be misreading, or I could have like dreamed that up. I don't remember. Don't have an article, but I'm pretty sure that was the thing I read. 80% sure.
Well, if you're saying it and you live in Georgia, I accept it as absolute fact because you must be right.
Sweet, I'm always right. I'm a god.
Man, college is gonna be fun.
Death, you're talking about COVID related death because of the schools.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh.
I mean, that should be pretty easy to look up. And
Yeah.
confirm.
But at the same time, it's like, do I want to continue to look it up? Oh, come on, Sharpedo. You
I'll
and me,
look it up.
buddy. You and me.
Do I want to add dead COVID Georgia
7-year-old
kids to my
died from COVID.
Yep, there you go. So, good old state of Georgia.
Wow.
I mean, at the end of the day, this sounds heartless, but like at the end of the day, there's really not anyone to blame for that other than the parents of that kid.
Well, I
Like,
don't know if I would even do that.
Any
Our
of
governor's
the
stupid.
parent, no, I agree. But any of the parents who are allowing their children to go to school under these conditions are negligent and like complicit in whatever deaths occur or whatever, illnesses their children contract from them being dumb enough to let their children go to school.
I got a
Because-
trucker rock, by the way.
That's the question.
Kids don't follow the rules. Kids do stupid stuff, and I feel like kids should not be going back to school while this is still happening, and this is still a risk.
I agree, but if the schools are opening, it should be on the parents to be making that decision.
Well, yeah.
Which,
And That's
obviously,
my point. The parents are clearly not making that decision. They're letting these kids go back to school, which is just
from
fucking stupid.
from what I gather, obviously I don't have a kid, so I can't confirm this either. But apparently there is a choice in like just homeschooling your kid, or not letting them go to school. So from what I've gathered, that is a choice, at least in the county that I'm in. From what I've heard.
Homeschooling has always been a choice. Like,
That's always been a choice.
Yeah,
like,
but
public schooling has never been mandated. In fact, schooling has never been mandatory, technically speaking.
I think that depends on the state, though.
in Georgia, you definitely have to go to school. I will
Because
agree with that.
there's some laws around it now, and I know at least in some states.
Oh, right. The whole situation's just bad.
Oh yeah. Well, they're being a prime example of what not to do
Yeah, well.
for trying to reopen schools.
So.
I don't even know if our own area finally has a plan in place. I know
Well-
they
Well, they're-
brought one to the public to comment on it, and it did not go over well.
See, I'd heard announced that they were going to be doing 3 days a week on and off. So like 3 days in the school with 2 days.
Yeah, but is that for your
home.
your city?
No,
or
that's
is that...
actually for your city, not for mine.
Okay. I just know
is
they had
where I heard that
finally
before.
put something out there, but it wasn't set in stone at the time, so I don't know if it's been finally set in stone.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
But they're running out of time if they want this to be happening.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely are. Because back to school for us would be next month.
Yeah, it's usually the day after Labor Day.
Mhm.
That's what it was for me down in Virginia too.
So, Dev, what about your schools?
I don't know anything about my schools. All I know is that I'm still going back to college, so
Do you have to physically go, or all your stuff's online?
one of my classes is physical.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
At least one of them is physical. So
It's been nice knowing you, buddy.
as far as I can say your point.
That's the main takeaway from this.
Yeah. Actually, it was funny because I've sort of maintained my student email from back when I was in college, and I had an email come through to it the other day from our School of Engineering and Applied Sciences, where they're apparently so desperate for enrollment for next year that they sent me a thing and they're like, hey, if you want to get into a master's program for the School of Engineering and Applied Sciences, we will drop the enrollment fee. We'll drop all of the testing requirements. Like, you don't have to do any of the MSATs or anything. Like, we'll drop all of the letters of rec. Like, literally, you just need to sign up and be like, yes, I would like classes next year for one of the following majors, and we'll just let you do it. And I'm like, wow, you people are fucking desperate.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So I tried to catch the croc rocket and immediately broke out of my people.
I was in front of a, I think, Sizor raid.
Oh, sweet, launch that.
It disappeared.
We'll see if it's there. Hang on a second. I gotta get through this Pokedex data.
Oh, no, I
took forever to get caught.
It's okay, I'm hatching Jangmos.
It's still there! Yay! Oh my god.
Are you dying?
Excited. I got too excited over this. Why?
Because it's a crocodile.
No, not this.
No, not this.
This dude. It's up.
Yeah, that's a Skyzor, all right.
Where's yours for Pokemon Crystal?
What should I bring?
Fire.
Oh, yeah, fire would be good. I wish I knew where our friggin' one for Crystal was. I mean, we found out last week that we can get Scythers in the friggin' Brass Tower.
It's also the cock Pokemon.
Where we can't go for a while yet, so that's helpful.
No, you just need to walk through walls. And then catch one and give it a metal coat. And trade it.
I don't think I need to. I'm sure I put on the trade evolutions checkbox.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing you can do. Also, this has nothing to do with anything, and I didn't even put it down on the agenda. But I posted in Discord about Alice being super happy that P4 on PC done well, and they're going to start looking more forward to porting other things, which I think is great.
They're going to start porting, I don't know, the Rhino games or something.
Well, I mean, they can port P3 and P5 over pretty easily.
Nah, Rhino games, that's it.
No.
more SMT.
I will tell you right now what Atlas needs to port badly to PC. Dokapon Kingdom.
Alright, so in a real game, P3...
Oh my yes!
So, I'm pretty glad that it did well, though. I figured P4 would do well. I didn't expect to do as good as it did, though.
Oh, I kind of figured.
So, but I'm glad it is.
Can I port that?
I don't know if Catherine's on the PC.
Until 5 happened, it was the most popular version of Persona.
I think it might still be the most popular version.
Given
5
it did.
5 is close, but I don't think 5 ever quite eclipsed P4 in terms of its popularity.
I'll say this.
P4 became like its own franchise.
Yeah. I'll say this. My roommate,
So is P5, honestly.
I mean, P5 is like a cameo franchise.
It does have a few cameos in it. But I'll say this. My roommate's been like addicted to Persona. He's in there playing P5R right now. And he's played base P5. He's played now P4G. He still enjoys P4G's story more. And some of the mechanics he actually likes still better in P4. I can't remember which one it was, though.
I mean, Shuffle Time is... I miss Shuffle Time in P5, actually. But...
Shuffle Time was great.
Like, I get why it's not there. It wouldn't have worked with the... with the changes they made. Like, the fact that everything's not based on cards anymore.
Yeah. Based on mass. That being said, I did notice that I don't know if you've messed with it in P5R, but some of the outfits, if you put them like on, because they're not wearing masks, when they go to like use their persona, their face are just like black in their eyes.
Oh yeah,
like the mask should be there, but it's not.
Yeah, that was true in the original P5 as well.
Was it? It looks really weird. Like, really
It's, like,
weird.
basically, right, or is it, like, their base just full on black?
I mean, from what it seems like, it's like full on black.
Yeah.
So, but it's kind of hard to see on some of them because, like, the angles, because you can't really, like, see the front of the characters or anything like that. So, good stuff. And as a result, I've also been looking, at the that boss fight, the one that's no fun for you. Can see how it's a pain.
Fight is horseshit.
That being said, I saw someone use the DLC personas for it and completely made that fight its bitch.
Here's the thing. I was using the DLC personas.
Like, they used some form of Izanagi.
Oh yeah, Izanagi no Okami, which is exactly what I was using.
Is that when you beat it? When you swapped to the DLCs, or did you just already?
No, I was using the DLCs from the start. That they got lucky is what happened. Like
maybe I don't, obviously because it's like recorded, they can edit out like 6 hours worth of stuff. But I can absolutely see how like RNG luck. Like I can understand the frustration.
3 is the worst part because you have to just get crits. Like if you don't get crits, you instantly lose.
So it's definitely been a thing. I was gonna send you a video and then I completely forgot about it.
Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I've seen the video you're talking about because it came up in my feed too. I was like, oh, so you made a video of like literally just a perfect luck run. Yeah, I get it. Like,
Luck.
yeah, if you get absolute god tier luck, yeah, that's totally possible. However, that is not a typical run. Promise. That fight is just garbage.
There was a den around here somewhere, and I don't know where it is.
I have one. But nobody else does.
I
do
don't.
not.
I don't have one either.
Dens don't exist, just like shinies. Oh, I forgot. Still no shiny.
Is that a Muna?
Muna?
It's a Dottler.
Oh, okay.
Dottler?
Yeah, that's what that is, alright. Fucking 3-star den, please. Bring Bug. Bug will bop this thing soon, or no. Sorry, I thought it was Grass Psychic for a second.
Nope.
Bug
Bug Psychic.
Yeah.
So bring
Fire or Dark.
Rock. A lot of things, actually.
Ghost.
Everything. Bring all the things.
All of the things.
I mean, basically everything pops this thing, so.
But I'm glad they're bringing like some of the Persona games, or hopefully that's what they'll end up doing. I don't know what all like games Atlas makes other than Catherine and Persona, and obviously SMT if you want to consider that, being, I guess, different from Persona. Don't know how you.
Fun Kingdom.
Real games.
Atlas publishes a lot of stuff. Like you'd be surprised with them. I'm pretty sure Atlas published DMC3. Interestingly enough.
Did they really?
I remember seeing their name on DMC3 anyway.
Well, everyone cares about SMT. That was like one of the best things that came from that Switch trailer or direct or whatever the other day. By the other day, it was like 2 weeks ago.
I hope that comes to PC.
Switch exclusive.
I think it's started on PS4 so.
Switch exclusive.
Or it's
I'm pretty sure it's a PS4 exclusive.
Switch exclusive. Not it's Xbox exclusive. Clearly so. Die.
It's actually exclusively coming out for the PS Vita.
I was about to make the same joke. Rip Vitas. Rip Vitas everywhere.
Like little handheld too.
It was the best handheld of its generation. Like it was a better handheld than the 3DS by far. The problem is, Sony handled it terribly. They made developing for it a massive pain in the ass. They made getting stuff for it a massive pain in the ass because you had to get their proprietary memory cards, which they charged out the fucking wazoo
I forgot about
for.
that. I completely forgot about the proprietary.
And because of how hard they made it to develop for, nobody developed for it. And then the handheld just died. But it was, I mean, that was such a good system. Like,
You think they would have learned from some of the failures they had with the PSP, but
the PSP was wildly successful, though. That's the thing. You think they'd have
True.
learned from the PSP, and
I mean,
somehow they
still
managed to
had some
fuck it
failure.
up.
I got a Quagsire, by the way. I'm launching.
the PSP still took a while to catch on.
Yeah, but when it did, it caught on hard. So, yeah, they should have learned from the PSP. Unfortunately, they fucking didn't.
Yep.
I don't think I knew
So I
anyone that
looked
got a PSP. What?
I had a PSP.
I looked up games that Atlas published, or not published, developed. Wacky Races.
Never heard of it.
That's one. Wacky Races.
Yep, never heard of it.
Wacky Races? You know, like Penelope
TV show.
Pitstop?
The cartoon.
Who?
Penelope Pitstop, Duke Dastardly, the...
Wow.
I didn't have TV when
I
I was
thought
growing
you-
up.
I thought you were an old man, Gil. How the hell do you not know what Wacky Races is?
I didn't have TV when I was growing up, so
That's like that's like halfway what the Summer 2 is based on.
It was like in halfway, please. More than that. Gil,
I mean,
have you put this
did
thing
have
up
Silver
yet?
One, right?
yeah, it's up.
Okay, well, stamps are just entirely broken.
They always are.
I don't see anything.
Oh yeah, Entry to Odyssey is everything that Atlas actually made.
Well, yeah. That's why it was so easy for them to cross it over for PQ.
Yeah.
But it was like, that's ours anyway.
It does exist. Inu joined.
Yeah, I found it eventually. Took some doing, though. You hit it pretty well.
Trauma Center. Forgot about that. That's really
Oh,
easy.
Trauma
Oh,
Center.
wow.
Never heard of it.
Quite the game.
Originally came out on the DS, I think, and then they eventually ported it over to the Wii and made it a better version on the Wii. But
Yeah.
So, Def, tell me the real games.
Persona.
SMT,
Dokapon Kingdom.
Dokapon Kingdom.
All right, well, only 2 of those games were real.
Yeah, you're right. SMT doesn't exist.
Oh, Raiding Historia. I totally forgot about Raiding Historia.
Who?
Yes, Radiant Historia was also them.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
So Radiant Historia is pretty cool because, again, it was originally a DS game, and then they re-released it on the 3DS. But it's
As
a
Nintendo
game
does.
it's a game where you literally just fuck with time.
Oh,
Like,
that's interesting. Also
you
seems like it
gotta-
can be confusing.
you got to jump backwards and forwards through different timelines along like a branching time grid in order to progress the story, and it's a really cool concept. I never finished it, but holy shit, it's a cool concept.
Stream it one day, Inu.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions. That's Nintendo. Also, that's not gonna work.
I have heard of that one.
Let's not talk about Tokyo Mirage Sessions #FE, shall we?
I have heard of that game.
Censored.
It's Inu's favorite game.
I actually did really like it. It's just it was butchered with censorship.
Really?
Like I was playing that between P4G and when P5 came out, because it's just another Persona game basically.
Atlas developed Hello Kitty, a Hello Kitty game.
Oh, I've
hell
heard of
yeah.
that.
Wait, was it Hello Kitty? Was it Hello Kitty Island Adventure? This is very important.
I knew you were getting ready to ask that because I was gonna ask.
On the PS1.
I don't know. Was it Hello Kitty Island Adventure? That's all I need to know.
It was,
No.
it was in Japanese, so I immediately forgot.
Damn it. So probably not.
No. Def, you don't know how to read Japanese?
No. Well, I mean, it's like English Japanese. Like, whatever. I'll pronounce
English
it.
Japanese.
No, Ochaberry Town. Which
Okay.
I don't know this. So.
Well, it's not Island Adventure.
Oh, and then they did Hello Kitty no Ochaberry ABC.
That's also not Island Adventure.
Sounds like it's Island Adventure to me, though. Just a little bit. Just a little Island Adventure. Also, Def, how are those turnip process?
Small spike this week.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
But what about the spotters?
Non-existent in this time of year.
Do they really only show up in one time a year?
They show up on the first. They show up on the first half of the year, and then they replace with scorpions.
Ah, so you sell scorpions now.
That is the thing I can do. Yes.
So our tarantulas just ridiculously expensive because they're hard to get right now.
They're ridiculously expensive because they can bite you and knock you out.
So you should be selling tarantulas then, is what you're saying.
Yes.
So what you're saying is, I need to get into the tarantula market to feed my gacha addiction.
I mean, sure. If you set up your town to be in the southern hemisphere, you can find them now.
And this is going to help me in my gacha addiction.
Yes.
Since they randomly appear.
Interesting. Inu, write all this down.
You hoard them and go to eBay and say, hey, I'm selling tarantulas in Animal Crossing.
I've got 12 tarantulas. Def, what can I get with 12 tarantulas?
Let's see, you're 15,000. So.
Could he get an $80 quartz pack?
Yeah.
With tarantulas.
No.
Like,
What?
how many tarantulas would he need for an $80 quartz pack?
I don't think you can sell tarantulas for real money.
Are you sure?
You're not looking
eBay,
at the right place.
eBay exists. You can buy a lot of things on eBay.
I mean, you can't trade bugs in here, so.
What?
That's what you think.
Can't, but people were selling villagers on eBay.
What?
That's easier to do.
So, alright, wait a minute. So you can't sell bugs. I mean, you can't trade bugs, but you can trade villagers? Or sell villagers?
Yeah, because you can get them through amiibo cards, which you can easily sell in real life.
So what we're learning here is Def sold a lot of
here.
humans.
I mean, they're animals.
I thought about
it. If you get the villager on your island, without the amiibo cards, even people were selling villagers, because you basically make them so that they're so depressed they want to leave your island, and while they're preparing to leave, you can have someone come to your island. If they talk to them, they can claim that villager.
Gotta lick a tongue.
Huh?
Gotta lick a tongue.
No, it's wondering what Def said.
I didn't know it worked that way. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jeff, did you know that if you find shiny stuff on the ground, you can get items?
Yes.
You can dig it up with a shovel out here.
You mean a Pokemon, right? Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
I mean, I've seen eBay listings for Pokemon.
Oh, so what you're saying is I need to start selling my shiny Eevees. Who wants to buy shiny Eevees? $80.
Yes, GTS is definitely a magical thing.
There's good old Machamp.com.
Machamp.com. But yeah, well, I've never played any of the SMT games. I'm interested to try to play one. I guess I don't know if they revealed a price for it.
You should play Nocturne.
Well, that's what Law was talking about.
Nocturne.
You should 1,000% stream Nocturne, Gil.
I don't know.
I thought you were telling me to stream it.
Elle, you should stream it.
Give me the money to buy an Elgato?
I thought you had one already for some reason.
Oh, I don't
Just rip
have
Inu's
one
out.
yet.
He doesn't need it.
La, it's not SMT Nocturne featuring Dante.
I'm already gonna have issues convincing Sarge to get another Switch at some point. Getting an Elgato is not going to be easy either.
That's what I said. Yank it from Inu. When's Inu used one? Inu doesn't use one.
Doesn't he use his?
No.
I'm pretty sure he does.
No. He doesn't need it. He doesn't use it. See, he's not even disagreeing with that fact.
I know better. He no.
He disappeared.
It's SMT Nocturne featuring Raido Kuzunoa from the SMT series.
Yeah, you're saying words, Steph, but I don't understand the words that you're saying.
I'm talking to Law.
No, I know you're okay with it. It's just I don't know if I want to get the new Switch first or if I want to get the capture card first.
Well, it wouldn't be a new Switch, though. It'd be a pre-owned, right?
Well, if I get a pre-owned original version, that's what I would go for, unless I decide to go with the Lite. Just for the better portability, since it's lighter.
I mean, you can't just as a thing to, in case you weren't thinking about it, you can't record
Elgato.
from the light though.
Yeah, I can't.
Well, I wouldn't be recording from the light because I don't think I'd be doing a lot of multiplayer with anything because I don't do Smash.
Smash is fun.
Smash.
Unless Def cheats.
Smash.
I don't do Smash.
I don't understand it.
It's very simple. Mash buttons and win.
I mash buttons and lose.
No, you just mash buttons
I'll
and win.
tell you how to play the game.
No, don't listen to Def. He cheats.
Yeah, Def is a cheater. Don't listen to Def.
But I would do Mario Kart if we got Mario Kart on the Switch. Or Mario Party.
I don't think Mario Party's got online. I have
I
it.
don't think it does yet.
It doesn't have online? That's
No.
weird.
The new Mario Party is great in the aspect of it bringing back kind of more towards like the original roots and it not being, the last 6 being terrible.
It not being the one in the fucking car.
The one on the Wii U was awful.
Is that the one with
It
the car?
was awful.
That's
Yeah.
terrible. That's terrible.
That one was garbage.
Yeah, it like Mario. The one on the Switch is fun. Like it feels like an actual Mario Party game. The complaints I have with it are, it's very easy to beat all the mini games.
Local only? Oh, damn.
And there's no like internet connectivity for it, which I feel like is a huge miss.
I feel like
Wait,
that
it
wouldn't
does
go well
say
for it.
internet access required for online play on the product description, but it doesn't have.
Yeah, it's because they got
They
like.
have it
play
again
points.
in the product description for the game.
It's because it does have a connectivity like online point type thing, but it doesn't really do anything for it. Also, Law, you absolutely should play a Mario Party game with friends. Play 64. Play Mario Party 64, and
I
then
think you're gonna say it's Mario 64.
I mean you could play Super Mario 64 as well.
Uh-oh.
But wait for that.
I'm
'Cause
almost out of Ultra Balls. I'm gonna have to start using my 999 Master Balls.
just go buy more Ultra Balls. Also, why aren't you using repeat balls? Oh, you don't.
I don't think I have any.
Why should she use repeat balls when she has master balls?
I have Ultra Balls.
I thought you didn't have any Ultra Balls.
Yeah, but ultra balls are strictly worse than repeat balls.
What about junk balls? Do you have any junk balls?
Master balls.
What?
Bar balls? Or a B ball?
Dream
even.
balls.
Actually, let me see what balls I do have.
Rude ball.
We're gonna be on this kind of topic.
I don't think I've
Also,
used a
it
root ball
appears,
yet.
it appears someone is running a. What is that? Is that a? It looks like.
Tristan, I didn't want to talk to you.
Venusaur, like a Venusaur raid.
I saw a G-Max Blastoise raid. I don't
2
know if-
repeat balls. I have 998 luxury balls. I have a bunch of sport and safari balls.
I'm
I have
pretty
a
sure-
Gastrodon up, by the way.
I'm pretty sure G-Max Blastoise and G-Max Venusaur are possible. They're just rare dens. And you
Yeah,
can only
I
get them,
think
like,
so.
natural
I'd have to
spawn.
look at the thing, but
They're in certain locations too. Their
Just like
dents
Sec
are in
Charger.
very certain locations. The Blastoise is like on the one island where the Slowpoke chick is.
I need to talk to her with the Slow King.
Yeah, that chick. I'm not seeing this stamp. Hang on.
All right, so it looks like Venusaur is forced to focus on training lowlands, wherever that is. Like one of the dens there is where I want to say.
It's in all of them, Def.
What is this? Gastrodon?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yep.
I'm surprised all you haven't played a Mario game.
And
I
last
mean,
one's
the
Workout
first
Ski or
Mario
something.
game I ever played was when I was in college.
Was it Mario 64? Mine
Yes, I think it was.
Which one?
Yeah, I think it was 64.
Mine was, what is it? Which one is it?
The bottom is Mario Advance 4. Whichever one Advance World was.
I'm pretty sure mine was like Super Mario Bros. 3 or something. Or maybe it was World? I can't remember. It was one of those old
I'm
ones.
certain it was on the N64. I'm actually not sure. It was at a party that I don't really remember too well, even though I didn't drink.
One of those parties.
Oh. The famous parties where no one remembers anything that happens.
One of those kinds of parties where Sarge walks in on somebody vomiting naked in the bathroom.
Sounds like sounds specific to not be real.
Yeah, that happened. One of my friends.
One of your bridesmaids?
Yeah. She made the mistake of going from being flat on her back to standing up quickly.
Damn, mistakes were made.
After, getting pretty thoroughly hammered.
Pretty smashed.
Smash? Someone say we're playing Smash?
Oh, I'm sorry. There's like a update.
Shush, Def.
I don't have Smash.
Smash.
I don't have Mario Kart, unfortunately.
I also don't have Mario Kart, unfortunately.
Me neither, unfortunately.
But you know what I
mean,
do
I have it on the Wii U, so if anybody wants to play it on the Wii U, I can do that.
Aren't the servers down on the Wii?
I thought so.
Fuck if I know.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Well, okay, you guys just need to come here. We can play it on the Wii U.
Yeah, but if we did that, we could just come here and play Mario Party.
Well, I know Sarge and I can easily go over there.
Def, I'm just going to go to your house, okay? You're close.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
It's easy. I just gotta... Oh, I don't have a car. I can't do anything.
Good luck with that.
Sad hands.
It's easy. Just steal your roommate's car.
Oh. I could do that. That would be.
He won't mind.
He won't notice.
No, he won't. Just put Call of Duty in front of it.
I heard that. Do it.
Do it.
Oh. But yeah,
just give him Call of Duty Persona, and let him go with that, and then you just take his car. He won't notice.
He hasn't played Call of Duty in a bit because he keeps getting mad at it. I tell him. I was like, if
Call
you get
of
mad,
Duty have some sort of free-to-play thing going on now.
On mobile, yeah.
Well, even their game, they don't have like traditional DLC. They've moved more towards like the what's that popular that game?
Game as a service.
Yeah.
Oh, even Battle Royale. That's what I was talking about.
Well, not even that. Just like what's that popular game, Def, that you like? Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite.
I don't like Fortnite. What are you talking about?
So
Fork Knife?
Yeah,
it's
Fork
Knife, right?
Like that kind of battle
Pretty
model.
defensive there, though.
Okay, Battle Royale is what I said. That's what Warzone is.
But he just gets
That's
mad. He does that with any game though, so it's whatever.
How did he take Nanako dying?
He learned that she didn't. He did find it funny that you could miss. At least he assumes that you can miss like the full end of that game though. If you don't go after you like talk to people, if you don't go back up to the Juness meeting area, you can just not do a full dungeon and skip out on all that.
Yeah. Or you could social link the crap out of Adachi and then get the accomplice ending.
He did, luckily enough, he did get him to the requirement, so he ended up getting him to 10. Completely forgot that that's the thing you had to do in that game to get it. So.
Well, it's the thing you have to do to get the accomplice ending. You don't need to get him to 10 in order to get the true ending, though.
Do you not?
No.
Because isn't that how you get the card or whatever that he sends you? Because there's a card you get. I can't remember exactly when, because obviously it was, whenever you guys recorded when I saw it.
Well,
but...
the card you get is your option to do the accomplice ending. It doesn't have anything to do with the true ending. Like you can still get the golden ending without doing that.
Oh really? I thought it was if you didn't. I thought that. Obviously, I can't remember if that card you got at the end or if it was at the beginning of the game. I imagine it's at the end. But I figured you wouldn't get the card if you didn't, you know, get him to 10. So, yeah, whatever. He got the golden one. Whatever the good one is.
So I got a Skarmory.
That's cool. I've got an egg.
I'm working my way to a rare den right now.
I am not. But here's what I can
Or
say.
any wishing stones or something.
Wishing pieces.
Yeah.
You almost forget you can use those in this game.
There's
I actually did for a while.
Wait, wishing pieces are in this game? Oh shit, that is this game.
I completely forgot about it because there's not really a reason to use
Sure
them.
there is.
I mean, there is one reason, but even then, I feel like it's at this point in time. Get out of my face, Pelipper.
There's exactly one reason. It's called time control.
And that's it.
That
It's
is
even worth
literally
it
it.
at this point.
Yeah, I just did it the other day.
What'd you do it for?
EV training.
Oh.
It was a lantern. I'm sorry, I'm joining you right now.
Oh. I was gonna say, why is Inu training a lantern?
That's a disappointment.
Dude, don't sleep on Lantern. It's actually incredible.
He's actually good now?
No.
Lantern's good. With it having Volt and water absorb.
Mm.
Yeah, but its
It's got
stats
bulk.
are still bad.
It's got some bulk. What are we fighting? What is this?
Steel ostrich.
A Stostrich, if you will.
A
I will be
Skoskus? Okay, bye, Def. So, L, Def cheats at Smash Brothers.
Yeah, he really does.
Okay. I don't have Smash, so it doesn't matter.
Inu, Def cheats at Smash Brothers.
He does. It's true.
Can't confirm.
I was there for that.
We were all there for it. All of us. Except L. L wasn't.
I wasn't.
Nope. I was not. Cheat.
I don't know. Ask Daph, because he's the one that does it.
Yeah, definitely ask Def. He doesn't even agree to the gentleman's agreement of not attacking each other while we're throwing Pokeballs.
I know. It's really rude.
He just sits there and sucks them up like Kirby does. Which, Inu, have you had a chance to play as Min Min? Have you done anything in Smash Brothers?
I messed around with her for a little while. I don't much care for her, but...
I haven't touched her. I don't even think she's downloaded. Maybe she is. I doubt it, though. You guys were waiting on Def. Oh, there he is. Or maybe a timed out. I don't know. One of the two.
I wonder what move the game just chose for me.
Oh, yep. Yeah, well, ask Def away. Def's back.
I'm gonna go with Earthquake.
Why would I can't smash? When you have defined rules, and you inadvertently joke around and break them, and break the rules.
Yeah, like cheating.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing's got weak armor.
Eventually, when you use a character that can literally just drag items from anywhere, when when the entire point of the fight was to throw Pokeballs at people, it just cheat.
Well,
He's
also,
such-
you kept attacking people with your face and not with the Pokeballs. Like,
How are we
the
supposed to have a
point
Pokemon
the
battle?
point was to fight each other with the Pokeballs, and you kept hitting other people.
I'm pretty sure everyone was hitting other people.
Yeah, because you
Only
started
because
it.
you started it.
Oh, really? I apologize.
How dare you? It's okay. Next time you can sit through Clover.
Also, at first we were playing as Pokemon, so first we were attacking each other.
Yeah, that's before I decided to have a brilliant idea of making a Pokemon arena. That I didn't make. I definitely didn't make it. Still not made. It's okay. Def, you're sentenced to thieving Chompist.
Cool. Can't wait.
So, why the hell would you ever want a Skarmory with weak armor?
I don't know.
Like, Skarmory's entire point is being bulky. Anything that makes it not bulky kind of defeats the point of Skarmory.
So it gets quick or something. I don't know. It gets Tailwind, so weak armor's really pointless for it. I don't know.
Also, it's a really slow Pokemon encounter.
Yeah, also it's really slow, and even if you could make it fast, it doesn't really have good attack stats, so like you're not gonna capitalize on that speed in any meaningful way.
Does it get body press?
I don't know.
I mean, that would work anyway because that's based on defense anyway. So you're lowering your defense and speed yourself up.
I guess
Fire
that's
press
fair.
is weaker.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Because it's not actual, like, stat changes to defense, it's higher. Yeah, I don't know. It died, though. Def, you need to play more Clover.
I'm fully out of Ultra Balls now.
I do something against the next town, you're right. I had to go through that thing we just went through.
This. Oh, I'm hatching eggs still. I forgot about that.
I have a lantern.
I have an egg. Elle, you're gonna have to swap to Great Balls.
I don't have any.
Do you have Junk Balls?
Oh, what the heck that is?
Oh, hey, Def's got a lantern.
They're Junk Balls. They're like knockoff Pokeballs.
Yeah, they're like super cheap, but they have no catch rate. It's incredible.
I never heard of the item.
They exist. Just like
Sure
Master
does.
Balls. Alright, so what do you think this lantern's gonna have? Do you think it's gonna have Volt Absorb or Water Absorb?
I think it's gonna have Storm Drain.
Here's the answer. I got the answer.
It has Lightning
Oops.
Rod.
Well,
Good answer, Gil.
haven't done that in a while. Twice tonight, though.
Good job.
I feel like I should give myself a pat
I
on
mean,
the back.
Aw.
frankly, I'm surprised Elle isn't just auto-joining with Speedy all the time.
She just
I moved Speedy to my second slot and put
Dragapult?
Dragapult.
So you're saying is that so what you're saying is that you putting up this Dragon Pole was actually the mistake.
Yes, that was a mistake.
That's a shame. Speedy would have been a better mistake.
True story.
You know, I can't ever do anything right.
Well, not when you're making mistakes, no. Kind of the purpose of mistakes.
Is it
And I'm
G-Max-
not learning from them.
Is it D-Max Lantern's light like as bright as the sun?
Yes.
Obviously.
And the moon.
And the stars.
Oh, I forgot. I'm prepared for this.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you have Power Whip, don't you?
Yep. See? It was all... Everything is going to my calculations.
And Power
Okay.
Whip's getting boosted right now because of the grassy terrain, too.
Yeah. Toaster knows what's up. Toaster is the Galar champion after all. Let's not forget that. Also, I hope they bring out the second DLC soon. Like, real soon. It ain't happening, though.
Nope.
I think you still have a couple more months.
Yeah. Do you guys think next year they'll have a new Pokemon game where they'll announce a new one?
Oh, totally. They haven't skipped a year in years.
They haven't skipped a year since that last time they skipped a year.
I'm trying to think because
I can't wait for them to make a big deal about the next announcement, and then to announce, like, I don't know, Pokemon Troze 2.
Wasn't that already a thing?
Was it?
I think they kind of turned shuffle.
Pokemon Shuffle, yeah.
Yeah, is what Troze became.
What was that weird
I
racing
want
one on
them-
the DS?
Dash?
Pokemon
we'll
Dash.
get-
Pikachu Dash or
Yeah,
whatever.
we'll just get Pokemon Dash 2.
What I would like is a proper freaking Pokemon Rumble, not the stupid mobile game we got. That
On
they,
3DS.
I think, I think the first Pokemon Rumble was on Wii. And then they did the one on the 3DS, which was really good. And then they had another one
on the Wii U
that was garbage.
Here's what
What
they
I
need.
want is Pokemon Stadium 3.
I was about to make the exact same joke.
That is Battle Revolution.
No, it's not.
That's Battle
Yes,
Revolution.
No,
Not
it does
Stadium.
not have Pokemon Stadium in the name. Doesn't count.
Another Pokemon Stadium would be nice.
No,
Actually-
no.
Then it's Coliseum.
Actually, the real Pokemon Stadium 3 was actually Pokemon Stadium 2.
That is true.
Yeah.
Either way, give me Pokemon Stadium again with like the mini games and stuff, so that there's just,
No,
like,
no more
all
stadiums.
stuff to do.
Yes, more stadiums.
No.
Bring back the original
And
stadium
then-
announcer guy with all
Also,
of his great
I don't-
pronunciations like Giovanni and Panita.
Oh, it's
Also,
Bonita.
I don't know if they would make another Pokemon Stadium game now that the games are in 3D anyway.
Why not?
I don't know. Seems like it's pointless.
Pokemon what game?
Stadium.
Stadium.
I can kind of see
Stadium.
that.
Although the animations in the earlier games were better.
They
They-
were.
I guess
They
I
definitely
guess they
were.
could dedicate
Well,
the games to that.
Actually, okay, let's be honest. The animations themselves were worse, but they had more character.
Yeah, that's probably a better
They
way to
were more
word it.
entertaining to watch.
There was more life to them.
Yeah.
Like Blastoise actually shooting stuff out of his cannons.
Or Electabuzz doing that ridiculous wind-up. Like,
Or
Yeah,
if
they
Venusaur
had the
looking hot.
The different death animations and stuff too, like.
Or every time that Alexander got hit, he would like side lane and float back to where he was.
Yeah, he would. Man, Stadium. Don't bring it
Ride
back. though.
that surf.
Don't bring it back. Nobody wants to play Stadium.
No, more stadium, please.
Just go play.
I mean, we're getting Pokemon Snap.
Oh, I've got a Dottler as well now.
I have a Dreadnought.
I got something. I
Cool, you
trying-
run the Dreadnought.
trying to
it's
get
better
to it
than
before the
Dottler.
Sharpedos get me.
The Sharpedos will always get
Oh,
you.
it's the Clawitzer.
I have nothing.
Well, no, it's because you've been running around in circles like you always do.
And hatching eggs.
I'm egg hatching. Pokemon breeder over here. Like Brock.
Next
some
thing you
hope.
know, you're going to be using a frying pan as a drying pan.
Oh, why?
Gonna be eating jelly-filled donuts.
Delicious jelly-filled donuts.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get me some water. Friendly reminder. Stay hydrated.
Friendly reminder.
Shush you.
Ready up for
Friendly reminder.
Friendly reminder.
Gee.
Gil leave? Shoot, I told him to ready up.
Yeah, he didn't listen. I don't know why Gil's having trouble talking. I was the one that was up late streaming rolls and then being up for another hour trying to finish fucking leveling people and burning down AP.
Making Pokemon out of perler beads. Last night.
Yeah?
Yeah. I only made 2, and then I decided to make Gabumon.
That's not a Pokemon.
I know. I made Charmander, Charmeleon, realized I messed up Charmeleon, and was just like, screw it, I'm making Digimon now.
I've still got the Are those the ones that I'm thinking of that you like do the thing with the iron at the end and get the?
Yes.
Is that or is?
Yes.
That's what that is.
Yeah, I've still got the Sailor Moon and Kirito ones that you did like years ago. The birthday ones.
I'm speechless.
Why?
I am also speechless.
I don't know, I just didn't think it'd be something that would have.
Oh, wouldn't it be? Those
I
are
mean-
cool as hell.
They are pretty cool.
Inu, did you keep my gift I gave you for your birthday this year?
Those are the
Well-
ones I try to make stand up, right?
I don't think so.
Or I think I tried and I failed and I just scrapped the idea. just remember trying to make them so that they could be like little standees. I try again.
I too will try again. What are we trying? What are we doing?
Well, I need to make an asana still.
What are we killing?
Well, also, I unrelated to any of this other stuff, I ended up ordering myself a birthday present today.
What'd you get?
I want to say just yet because it's gonna be interesting when it comes in to just post an image and see if anybody works out what it is.
Ah, you bought a Nero doll. Got it. You got a plushie of Nero. I don't blame you. Can't go wrong with Nero plush.
Boob mouse?
What?
Are you talking about a boob mouse pad? Or an actual...
No, a mouse in the shape of a boob.
Just one?
Just one.
I want the I want an asana mouse pad with the boobs. Because I'm like that.
I mean, it works better than a silica one with the boobs. I'll give it that.
I don't know why I made a hand gesture. Nobody can see me.
You saw it.
I mean, I felt it. Like, I've known her long enough that I knew she did it.
Inu, when you record, do you do hand gestures and stuff like that?
Oh God, both Baz and I do constantly.
I also do it. And I don't know where I picked it up from either. I guess it's just doing it. I
mean, it's just a natural part of speech is the thing, and
it is.
But
some cultures do it way more than others.
You guys, D's Nuts has a seismotone.
But it's funny because like we'll be sitting here and we will frequently make a bunch of visual gags and then we just don't react to them or ever mention them because what would be the point? Like one of us will just like do a thing and the other one will see it and it's like, yeah, okay, there's no way to like translate that via the medium of no face cam.
Have a Clawitzer up?
Oh, sweet. That's still better than this Dottler.
I have a Sandaconda. Which is also better than a Dottler.
Yes, it is.
Like, that line might be the worst line in this game.
No.
It's really cool. I just don't care for it to be on my team.
It's a trash mon, but it has a pretty solid design.
I'm not talking about design-wise. I'm talking about specifically, like, competitively and numbers-wise. I actually quite like War Beetle's design, and Dottlers for that matter.
See, the fact that everything we're fighting is water and ground just means I'm bringing Rillaboom for everything.
The Delmice is seeing action.
And your Delmice is getting grass boosted by my grassy terrain, so there's that.
I'll bring Shiro Emiya.
Oh my! So, yesterday when we were running the Pikachu stuff, I didn't mention it at the time, but I had a raid I got into with a bunch of randos. It was one I was running, and I think we were fighting a Cramorant. Everybody brought electric types.
Uh-oh.
One of the people brought a fucking Togi D that had goddamn lightning rod.
Oh, but that was fun.
So the entire fight, I think like most of us were spec'd or something. Because the entire fight, everybody just kept hitting the Togi D and it just kept like zing-zapping the fucking thing.
Gosh.
Eventually the Togi D finally got thankfully the Cramorant decided to exclusively target the Togi D. So eventually the Togi D died, which meant the rest of us could get really close to killing the Cramorant. We got it down to a sliver of health. I had my Toxtricity with me, realized I was the fastest thing there, and boom bursted. I killed everyone.
Excellent.
I ended that as the sole remaining Mon. Like, all 3 of my teammates were dead. The G-Max Mon was dead. I was like, you guys are getting punished for that one guy's crimes. Everybody dies.
Speaking of stupid partners that we had yesterday, I'm reminded of that guy who brought a. I didn't think I thought about it a little bit, but so there's this guy who brought a Mudsdale to an mobile raid. I was like,
Oh
right.
yeah, I
So
remember you
right
saying
here.
that. Yeah.
There's right here. I was like, all right, maybe it has like rock slide or something. No, he like
Earthquake.
yeah, he immediately earthquaked everybody, killed Clara. I was like, okay, well, if this goes like any longer, I'm immediately killing this guy.
Sometimes your partners are liabilities.
Yeah, sometimes they really are. And sometimes your own fucking controller is a liability to your partners, as it turns out.
Yes.
Or sometimes Steph just likes to bully me.
No, I was referring to that time that I somehow killed Els,
Speedy.
whatever it was. Was it Speedy?
It was Speedy.
Regardless, I was still not responsible for that. I mean,
You were.
The video clearly shows that it was my Mon that took her down, but that was definitely not a thing that I made a conscious decision to do.
So what you're saying is, you were taken over by brain aliens, and they forced you to do it.
I mean,
he saw the carnage and it was like, all right, it's time. It's time for hell to break loose.
I think what happened is I might have stared out into the void and seen a dark god, and then it like merged with me for a second.
Do you hate that Speedy mammal swine? Saw an opportunity.
I
That's
mean,
what it
like I
was.
said, I do not have any recollection of like targeting that thing. Clearly it happened, but it was definitely not a conscious choice.
Oh yeah, I've got a. Do you want to launch your Dottler, or do you want me to launch this Santacon?
No, please go ahead. Launch the thing that's better. If I get lucky, this Dottler might get reset and we won't have to run it.
Is it a rare den?
Yeah.
We probably actually should run it just for the Armorite ore. Also, so interesting thing, I logged
We
on
get
to
Armorite ore from everything we fight.
Yeah, but do you get
Literally
more for rare?
everything.
Oh, we've been getting it like every time, I think.
Yeah. Literally every raid gives us Armorite ore.
Yeah, but do you get more quantity for rare dens?
I mean, I
Yeah,
think you might get like a guaranteed 3, but like we've been getting 3 plenty of other times, so
I got a bottle cap from this one. This is Cloud Server.
I mean, if you got a bottle cap, we all did.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I got a
That's
golden
how
one.
those drops work.
I got a golden cap.
I got a golden ticket.
I was gonna say something I forgot.
You got a golden chance.
To make my way.
Yep.
It's true.
Oh shoot! I was looking down.
How dare you look
the shark
down.
girl immediately jumped me.
How dare? How dare thou? Yeah, I was gonna say something. I really don't remember it. That's what happens when you get old. You just forget things. It's a real problem, that is.
So,
Start playing
Gil,
some
Jaffer,
brain games.
have you guys finished the raids yet?
Yeah.
I finished them earlier.
Oh, can I swap?
Those
I didn't know
were-
that. Can I swap back? Whatever. Beth?
What?
Can I
Oh, yeah,
add?
go ahead.
Nice
Oh,
work.
Those raids were hilariously easy.
They were kind of lame. I'm gonna be real.
I actually lost them multiple times because I was running like stupid setups for them.
I think the hardest one was probably Kiara, and that was only if you fought her during the daytime.
Def, join.
Because if you fought Kiara during the daytime, she had damage resistance to everything.
Yeah, it was 80% up, like special mod.
I thought the BB one was harder. Although the Kiara one was like the second hardest one. I think.
None of them were hard. I just punched with Martha.
Yeah, I did that too. Did one shot a
See,
single time.
I did.
I would have punched with Martha, but I literally couldn't find any Merlins. So I was like,
Okay.
all right. Like I couldn't find any Merlins, but I found lots of Scotties. So the foreigner one I punched with Melt, and Kiara I punched with Jack. I think BB I also punched with Jack.
I hit over like 1 million with melt against the foreigner fight. It was disgusting.
It was great.
Once I decided to like stop worrying about bonuses and just actually kill the boss, I started getting kills every time. I started getting kills every time. So.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
for the
I
raids,
ran
I was like,
bonus every time. No problem.
I didn't. I was like, for these raids, I don't care. I've already got everything I need.
You were already done, right?
Yeah.
But for the ones that gave the orange currency, which I wasn't done with yet at the time, those I ran full bonus for. Everything else I didn't care.
I mean, I tried to run as much bonus as I could, but like the teams I had were not agreeing with what I could do. So
yeah, I just brought way
I had to compromise.
And then punch.
Because the BB fights were taking forever, and they were she was getting really close to killing me at the same time until I just run out of it and just started killing her.
Yeah, I didn't have any issue. It was pretty funny. I was honestly kind of disappointed because I was like, man, I kind of hope these are like stay a little bit for drops, and then I was like, oh, these don't drop anything until you beat
they
all. Well, that's what I was saying. Until you get like all of them beat, or that whole like one at a time, whatever, and then they drop like 5 mats. So I guess it equals out. But
well, no, you meant in terms of in terms of mats. I mean, they always drop the event currency.
Yeah, but I didn't care about those. I was being selfish. I didn't care about those. I cleared the shop out weeks ago.
Yeah.
I just wanted the mats, which I did stock up on hearts. I farmed over 100 hearts for this event.
So, I mean, this was definitely the best summer event so far. Like,
yeah,
by a huge margin.
I agree.
It was certainly the most consistent and good.
Right. But I'm also really glad to be done with it, so I can go do other shit. I wish that shit wasn't fucking ember grinding, but...
I'm still farming it, just because like some of the mats have really good drop rates.
I mean, the good news for everybody else who isn't done with it at this point is since I don't need the separate drop bonuses anymore, I've consolidated all of my ladder points stuff together, so I've got MLBs of all of that floating around. Like the orange one is on BB, the black one I think is on Arturia, Arturia, and the blue one I think is on Caskill, probably.
Law, stop slacking. Slacker. You need to feed me friend points.
Well, I mean, I've been doing that now for sure, because even on the normal sets, like your Nero Bride is like the only thing I can find consistently that has the
PT.
That it has the the Gordolf.
Oh, yeah.
For the Mystic codes.
Yeah, that was one thing. I was glad. I wanted to finish that while we were in the event. I'm glad I finished it. Oh, you have a Kingdra.
I'm like really close to finishing it, but even once I'm done with that, I need to get back to finishing off the Arctic code. Like that's more valuable to me than Master Experience right now. Like obviously Master Experience is useful, but in a way I kind of prefer not to level unless we're in an event so I can get the free refill.
Def, why are you bringing a Kingdra to a Kingdra fight?
So I can use Dragon on it.
You should bring Tamamo.
What?
You should bring Amiya.
You know, bring Tamamo.
You know, bring Amiya.
I think we should like bring an assassin to a dragon fight though.
Is your Kingdra named after an assassin?
I guess there is an assassin Emiya, so.
Yo, this Kingdra's gonna be shiny, and it's gonna sadden me because I could already get a shiny Kingdra.
I already have a shiny Kingdra.
I could get one. I'm just too lazy to do it. It's sitting at home.
This Kingdra I'm using is currently shiny. Nice, L. Good play. See, L agrees with my strategy of using a dragon against a dragon.
Yeah, but why do that when you can bring a fairy?
That is true. I actually don't have, like... I guess I do have a fairy I can use with this.
Just use your shiny Vulpix.
I don't have one.
Oh.
Well, get one and then use it.
I'm working on it.
Are you, though? Or are you too busy with your turnip process? What does the carrot process go for in Farmville? I don't know where you go sell the stuff. I'm going to be real in Animal Crossing.
There are no carrots.
What?
Carrots
Apples?
are a lie.
What about the apples? How much do they sell for?
Not much.
100 bells.
What?
Or more if they're a not native fruit.
Yep, apples are native on my island, so that's what they go for.
I agree with this plan of using a dragon to fight a dragon.
I'm killing every one of you. Oh, I know what you're doing.
Time to direct an eternity beam at the nearest Kingdra you can find, then it just happens to be me.
Snow warning. So after this, we also should get the Squirtle downloads campaign, which adds like 10 friend slots. I can't remember what else it adds. It does do something else though.
It's also when you, I constantly sometime when you finally get your Stever Darmweed.
It won't be long.
Who has
Darmwood.
to beat him being after a Suburban.
I'll probably just get him MP2 and then wait for for him to show up in story like Chiron.
So, I'm gonna be honest. I have legitimately spent, like, since I knew he was a thing, thinking he was a 5-star. Saber Yarmud is a 5-star.
Wait, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
He's a
he's
4-star.
That for a second too.
Yeah. Like, Baz and I were looking up the events the other day. I'm like, how come Yarmud's not on these on the banners for you know, the F-Zero rerun? He's like, he is. He's right there. No, that's a Scander. Where's Yarmud? He's like, no, he's the 4-star. He's right there. No, he's a 5-star. No, he's literally right there. Oh. Oops.
You guys are gonna tank this now because of me.
It's gonna be really funny when this Kingdra has Brick Break.
No, it'll have Psychic Fangs. Steph learned about the other day.
Well, I learned that it was a Psychic type Brick Break. That's also stronger than Brick Break.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, it's understandable because like one Pokemon learns it.
Yeah, it's Bruxish. That's all who learns it. That's why you don't poke it.
I mean, I think something else actually does learn it. I think Sharpedo actually learns it.
Well, you can give it to the puppers.
Oh, I just realized Freeze Dry's gonna bop this thing.
You can give it to the Sword and Shield puppers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's other things that learn it. It's just, you know, when it debuted, it was like Bruxish. Weird fish.
Giraffe
Ugly
Rake,
fish.
Carvana, Sharpedo, Lillipup, Herdier, and Stout. That's who learns it by breeding, and only Bruxish learns it by breeding.
Even in this gen?
Yep.
Huh, I thought the dog
I
was
level up. It's
Oh.
the key. Right there.
Yo, Freeze Dry's gonna bop this thing.
Yeah, Freeze Dry would pop that thing pretty hard.
Oh wait, here we go. Sorry, I realized I was looking at the Gen 7. So here we have
Def
way
with
more
the
Pokemon that we learned because it's now a TR.
Def with the misinformation again. I'm onto you, Def. My eyes. You can't see it, but my eyes. They're there.
Apparently more Pico could bring.
What?
Look what you're specialized.
Dragon Ball can learning. That's interesting.
That is interesting. Doesn't even have teeth.
not its pre-evolution, apparently. Oh, wait, Bolton has strong jaw?
It does?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, what does?
Bolton.
Oh. I'll be honest, I keep forgetting Bolton's a Pokemon. Like, I remember Yamper, but I always forget it has an evolution. God damn it, this Dottler hasn't gone away, so we're gonna have to actually run it.
Maybe not. Well, actually, no, this was my Raider plan.
Does L have a raid to save us from the Dottler?
It's already up.
Oh.
Dude, but I'm nowhere near it.
Well.
So I don't even know what it is.
Wait, did we already do a Dottler today?
Yes.
Yeah, me.
But that was a 3-star Dottler. This is a 4-star Dottler.
Oh no, it's so much more of a threat. It's gonna.
It is.
Not much, but a little bit.
Do something.
Alright, I have a Drifloon, but I'll start a Dottler.
You also have a Dottler?
Nope, I have a Drifloon.
I thought you said you also had a Dottler.
Yeah, I also heard I have a Drifloon, but I also have a Dottler. I was like, okay.
But I said I have a Drifloon, but I'll run the Dottler.
Are you sure?
So I said that badly.
What? Wait, what? Oh.
Wait, huh? Who?
Huh?
What?
Nothing.
Exactly. So we've been getting a bunch of storms. Have you guys been getting a bunch of storms?
No.
Nope.
Nah, not really.
Man, that sucks for me, huh?
Yep, pretty much.
It's not even snow. Can you believe that?
No.
I
No.
can't.
Frankly, I find it surprising that you're not getting snow in August.
You guys want Pokerus? I have something that once had it.
I have something with Pokerus. Why are you bringing her to here? Is it with Pokerus?
It does have Pokerus.
What did I do with my
I
Urshifu?
think I did carry a straight up Pokerus to my Pokemon home, so I can bring it to this.
Oh, I definitely have Pokerus.
I
at home.
definitely do in home.
A lot of my old Gen 4 competitive team had it. Because they all got it from, like, the one person in that group that had it in the first place.
That
But
spread
a lot
the
of
virus.
them, a lot of them never actually, like, came out of the PC. They were just set up in, like, battle teams or whatever. So, they never lost Pokerus. Like, it's still an active strain. It's not even a dormant one.
I ended up getting Pokerus in my Heart Gold.
I ended up getting it in a sword somehow.
You got a sword?
Yeah.
Imperial privilege.
True story, yo. Don't want to go back to it,
She
but
got a new costume dress, you know.
I was literally about to bring it up. So
Let's
excited.
do it.
Can't wait. 2 years though. Two years, and then I'll want to wait 2 more years for whatever else is going to happen.
Probably another one.
Yeah, probably. That's fine. Power swap, what are you doing? Well, that's not good for me.
Let us do anything because you didn't have any. You didn't have any attack changes.
Yeah, I did. I sword stanced.
I just wanted to use the Celeron.
No, I sword stanced.
That hurt you. Sorry.
Am I still hatching eggs? Does anyone remember if I'm still hatching eggs?
No, you're not.
Probably.
I'm currently in a raid, so no.
I mean, I can hatch eggs on raids.
Come on, go.
Good old Pokemon Grand Order.
Pokemon Masters.
I thought about playing that again the other day, and I was like, ah. It was fun, guys.
I think it was yesterday I saw that Baz was running Azure Lane through BlueStacks.
Hey, I noticed he was playing BlueStacks. I was like, what's he doing with BlueStacks?
And it was Azure Lane.
I thought he stopped Azure Lane.
He did.
The
That's the
Waifus are
thing.
too strong.
He said the other day that he started playing again just to roll on something, but he didn't get a lot from it.
But the biggest question I had was why the hell is he doing that on BlueStacks when he could just be doing it on his phone?
He can't spend money on blue stacks.
I mean, not with that attitude.
He's definitely in it for the boat waifus, though.
He's in it for the plot. Or those epic commercials drew back.
I would miss those epic commercials.
That guy was so great. Oh, I miss that guy. He was incredible.
So, El, to kind of fill you out on these amazing commercials, what it was is during, was it Neurofest or Christmas? I can't remember. It might have been both.
It was one of the lotteries, regardless. I think it was Neurofest.
I
I'm
also thought it was.
pretty sure it's Neurofest, yeah.
What it was is the way like Neurofest works is you essentially farm a bunch and you get a bunch of these items that you can redeem for like a certain amount of like things that are in a lottery box. But because I'm a fat whale degenerate, that's also F2P. F2P is important there, by the way. It takes like days for me to redeem them all because of how many like of these like point items that you collect. So what I do and what a lot of people do is they get an auto clicker to click through boxes. The one that I had though had a great ad that played, and it was an Azure Lane ad from which what I've gathered has nothing to do with Azure Lane. Going from what Bass was saying.
It may or may not have a screenshot of it once. And that's it.
Are you talking about this?
I still have it pinned on my desktop upstairs, like the actual full video.
What are we finding?
Drift blip.
What do I bring?
Ghost type.
You're right. I'll bring Chew.
That's not Pikachu.
Who's a whale in Crestoria? I don't know. I don't play Crestoria, so I don't know.
Me, a whale in Crestoria? No.
I mean, I saw you make rolls that one time with paid courts. Definitely a whale.
Yep. Can
and that'll
confirm.
probably be the only time I ever do.
Until the next time you do a roll stream.
That's true.
You say that. You say that now.
So you've started the slippery slope. That's how it started. You do one roll stream, and then suddenly
You do
spirals
6.
out of control.
Been conserving gems from.
You don't need gems. You need credit card coon.
No.
I'm
I
sure
mean,
that's
I can-
what spells say.
I conserved courts yesterday. I only went down to like 3,800.
Me too. Because I didn't roll.
I went down to like 17.
I still have like 420. So, you know, cool.
If I were to spend more money in that game, I would not be able to get a capture card. Nor would I be able to get a Switch that can connect to the network again.
Don't get sucked into gacha hell. It's not worth it.
It was funny because the obviously the VOD from last night went live, and somebody like at one point towards the end of it, I was like, oh, how greedy do I want to get? Like before I rolled for Joan, and then especially after Joan came home and won multi, I was like, oh, do I go for Dante's? I was literally like, how greedy do I want to get? Somebody's like, you have like 4,300 courts. You don't need to worry about how greedy you're being. I'm like, yes, except 3,600 of that is on, is on reserve and I can't touch. I need that for next summer.
Here's what I've learned. 3K don't mean nothing.
No, but 3,600 means everything.
Nope. No, it doesn't. Also, Law, finish part 1 of summer. Or else. Def will have to bean you.
Yeah, my experience, Law, is that most whales claim that they're not whales. I mean, just look at Wolfie. Wolfie constantly claims she's not a whale.
True story. Eventually. Slacker.
Wolfie is the whaliest whale of all of us.
Oh, that sucks.
What did it...
Okay. That minimizes doing work.
Oh, is that what it did?
Yes.
Oh, crap. Someone stomp it.
No problem. Somebody odor sleuth it for me first.
Are you eating Chex Mix?
No, why?
Oh. Oh, crap.
Well, why would you think I was eating Chex Mix?
I thought I heard crunch.
But I wasn't eating goldfish just now.
Oh, I want goldfish.
I got the cheesy pizza and parmesan.
It's actually genuinely terrifying, though, Gil.
What?
It was Chex Mix, actually.
Wow!
Inu, just don't look under your desk.
Okay, I won't. That's upstairs, so that would take effort.
Don't look under your desk from above or below, I guess.
At least Steph, you can't miss.
Yeah, I can't miss right now, but I think I'm up to
Someone lock on. Lock on sheer cold. Also, that just made me mad. Don't lock on sheer cold. That's garbage.
Still
Ooh,
haven't
headshot.
taken those gems out.
Lock on sheer cold isn't garbage, it's brilliant. It's almost as good as lock on fissure.
No, it's a cheap tactic.
No, it's brilliant.
No,
You
it's
just didn't
annoying.
account for it.
I should have accounted for it. And that's a question for Def.
At least it wasn't a Nuzlocke.
Yeah, you don't Nuzlocke Clover. You definitely would. Nuzlocke and Clover would be a nightmare.
I've seen challenge videos of it on YouTube. People do it.
Yeah, not for me. That's
You have to account for very specific fights where they go out of their way to try and instantly kill you.
which apparently I learned, Def. That last fight against Kexandra, real big pain if you don't deal with Flowery.
Yeah, I told you it was.
So
Wait, was that not till Wednesday?
today's Monday.
I got into Crestoria to at least get my dailies done. And, new units coming on Wednesday.
Jeff, Law's questioning your Zorua. You should probably address that.
Oh, because I like the color of Zorua more than Zoroark. Zoroark's alright. I just like the color of Zorua more, so.
You got a problem with my Bulbasaur, Law? I have a Bulbasaur. That's not a Venusaur. It's level 100.
So do I. So do I.
Did you ever nickname your Zell?
Hey, Jeff, did you
Yeah,
release
I call
something
its
in
name
real
is
life?
Caesar.
Oh, you know what? I should do that. It's a really good idea.
Do what?
I should give Zora an Eviolite.
Yeah,
No.
if you're not gonna evolve it.
Give it an Everstone. Or give it a pink ribbon.
You know, they should really introduce like an Eviolite for attack stats.
That would be interesting.
And make, like, all Gen 4 evolutions useless. Well, all
Yeah,
all
basically.
bad at once.
Or they could. So they do an Eviolite. They have Eviolite for defenses. They do a different Eviolite for attack, and then they do a third one for speed. It just makes you go faster.
It's called Sanic.
Ridiculous.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, no, wait, it's fine. Never mind.
I like this Drifblim is looking down on us.
I thought I thought it was banded for a second. I'm not.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, you know what? We're never running Driflims again.
Wow. This thing is being the pain.
Who's got something that's got who's got Aerial Ace?
Not me.
Def, you've got Aerial Ace, right?
No, actually. You know what I do have, though? I have Sucker Punch on a special attack with Pokemon. Let's do it.
Def?
Def, you've got feint attack, right?
No. Although that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well, We're gonna play the game of will we hit it?
This is gonna stall us out with misses, and we're just gonna lose on time.
Oh, that's right. There's a timer in this.
Yep, only so many rounds.
10 turns.
I completely forgot because it's minimized like twice.
Infinite Chateau d'If!
Deaf. Alright, well, Drifloon's dead.
Jeez.
So I actually didn't realize until recently that on Dante's Noble Phantasm, it's not enter. I never realized it was an F and not a T.
Yeah.
Don't what?
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 It's Fenter, not enter?
It's Enfer.
It's E-N-F-E-R, not E-N-T-E-R.
Makes it sound cool.
Okay.
I think it's French, but I don't know.
It might
It's
be.
definitely French.
No, it's not.
I don't know what it means, but
It means enter. It means enter in Pig Latin.
does anyone know if that's actually proper French though, or if he's fucking up like Jalter is?
It means
Because-
hell. Oh, stupid Malamar.
Because Jalter's like Grandement du Haine should be Delahane actually,
I don't
for
know.
it to be like properly French grammatically correct is my understanding.
Here's what I know.
Apparently, she's better at German than she is at her own language, which is hilarious.
Yo, Summer Jalter though, I think I like her more than regular Jalter.
Oh my god, Chuny Jalter is the best. Like, holy shit. Like, that happy sprite for her just melted my heart every time I saw it.
Egg hatches. Will this be the day? Someone give me luck.
No.
Yeah, you're right. It never will be the day.
You don't need the luck, dude.
Because I'm gonna be trying for Summer Yuri in Christoria at some point.
Didn't you do that already?
Yeah, I was supposed to say, wasn't that
I didn't get him though.
No, but you got
Try again.
But you got Summer Rudy instead.
No,
I
she
did.
got
I
Patty.
got her twice.
She got Patty.
I got Patty too, but I got Summer Rudy
I don't know
twice.
who that is, but Patty.
Wait, how do you not know who Rudy is? Did you not watch the Destiny run we did?
No, I didn't watch Destiny. Is that where that's from?
Yeah, she's from Destiny. I've got a grapple locked up, by the way.
I had a Bronzong. Nobody heard
Oh.
me.
Okay.
I had a Tangrowth though.
Well, shit. Somebody decide. I'm gonna close this grapple lock. You two
I
decide
closed
what
mine
we're
already.
running. Okay, cool.
I have
So, I-
Jangmo.
The stamp doesn't exist for this L.
Yeah, I have to agree.
It's because she took it down. Just join my Jangmo raid.
There it is.
It's here.
Still no shiny. Butterfree? No. This stamp doesn't exist anymore.
What are we fighting?
Stamps. That's what we're fighting. Forever.
Bronzong.
What do we hit this thing with?
Well,
Dark doesn't dark work?
it does. It does have heat proof though, or levitate. So, you know, that could be a thing.
Does steel not resist dark?
It used to. It doesn't anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I could swear I remember steel resisting dark. When did they change that?
Gen 6, I think.
What if you guys bring a ground type, the other one brings a fire type?
Or I'll bring both. Because when in doubt, tough it out.
Does steel resist ghost?
I don't think so. I mean, it might though. Steel resists a lot.
Yeah, look at that. Why the hell?
I'm pretty sure it's Gen 6.
Yeah, it was, but why though?
Because steel resisted too many things.
I mean, that was sort of the point of the type, was that it resisted like pretty much everything. Like, it's never been a good offensive type.
Shoot, tell that to Celesteela. Alright, I'm stomping tantruming. Someone hit it with fire.
Let's both punch it.
What are you gonna punch it with? Pause?
Paused.
Is it Friday yet?
Nope.
Wow, that's a Friday.
Gotta get down on Friday, that's what happens.
It's last day of work on Friday, and I can prepare for the weekend.
I mean, everybody's looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Everybody always looks forward to the weekends. And they go by so quickly.
Hey, Jeff, we both punched this bronzong.
Excellent.
Does anyone have big plans for the weekends?
This weekend, I believe Sarge and I are going to be heading over to Inu's house again.
Oh, are we doing stuff at my house? I
Yes.
figured we'd do it
Sorry,
at
your
Baron.
parents' house. Sorry.
No, it's definitely your house, Inu. Send me the invite.
I mean, if you want to do stuff at your house, we can do stuff at your house.
I mean, one of these days, probably. But...
Yeah.
Inu, send me an invite. I'll join. I'll go.
I know you're talking about later in the year when it's a little cooler.
Yeah.
I'll
Like,
go.
the little window AC I've got in here does a pretty good job for me. And usually when Baz is here, it kind of keeps up, but probably...
More heat.
Yeah, probably not the best thing in the world for, like, multiple people is the thing.
I mean, you're more than
on my
welcome
way.
to come over to our place.
Oh, I get an
Keep it
invite to that
pretty
too?
chill in here.
Sweet. Def, I'm getting all the
Well, I mean,
invites.
evidently all I gotta do is go in Sarge's office. It'll be nice and cool.
Oh, you'd be freezing.
Well, you say that, but I tend to like it on the colder side.
Me too. Inu, what's your house set at, temperature-wise?
Well, my house isn't set at anything because I don't have central AC, so there's no
If you
point
did,
having
what
it
would
set.
you have it set at?
Oh, probably 70.
And I have it at 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I like it at 70. My dad was like, it's too cold. I'm like,
No.
well, you live in Virginia. You're gonna think everything's too cold now.
Yeah, I'd have it at 70.
It
I
does not
keep
have
it at
levitation.
65 during the winter, but
I keep mine at 30 during the winter.
We're gonna be keeping it at this year.
Def, what about you? What do you keep your thermostat at?
70.
Do you make changes to your thermostat?
what about during the winter?
70.
What about during the summer?
70.
What about when it's...
What about when the power's out?
I mean, in that case, it's up to whoever is outside.
What do you think it would be outside? What would you say the average is? 90?
I looked today, it was 93 degrees outside.
Jesus.
All I know is the one time I was in Florida, it was like 98 and 100% humidity for like 3 days straight.
That's just Florida on a daily basis, so
Yep.
Def, you gonna run that whatever it was you had?
it's gone.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you guys want me to run this Jengmo?
You go ahead. I'm gonna run this grapple lock in the meantime.
Why do you not believe that I have a Jengmo?
Search me. Just a gut feeling.
Just like that Chex Mix feeling, huh?
No, I don't have any Chex Mix anymore. It's gone.
What kind were they? Normal? Cheddar?
Yeah, it's just the standard stuff. I thought I had some cheddar, but I went looking for it the other day, and I must have eaten it at some point. Don't remember.
Cheddar's definitely the way to go, by the way.
I've got some dark chocolate in there, and I've got
Oh,
some
that's gross.
turtle in there yet.
Gross. Chocolate's gross, though.
It's not.
Chocolate's so gross.
You're
Chocolate
wrong.
mineral?
You know, I wish they did like a like a peanut butter Chex Mix.
Oh, I bet that would be good.
That would be good.
What, Law? I mean, it's just common sense that chocolate's gross. Universally accepted.
No. I think that's just you.
No, it's definitely not just me.
What if
Actually,
you're chocolate? What would you do?
I had a friend who was actually allergic to chocolate.
I'm not allergic to it, I just think it's gross.
Was just a nightmare existence. Like, it felt bad for them.
Don't. They're better off. No one needs chocolate in this world.
I had a friend who was like allergic to chocolate, allergic to she had the lactose intolerance issue, she had like all sorts of health issues.
That's definitely not good.
and yet she would still, even though it would make her sick, get some chocolate.
Elle, you joining the scrap loft or?
I'm coming.
Okay.
Here's what you need to know about chocolate. It's not good.
Why do you not like chocolate?
I just don't like the taste of it.
What kind of chocolate do you
Yeah,
normally
I
eat?
feel like you've had bad chocolate.
Yeah.
Is it for your palate?
What did you say, Daph? I thought you said North Korea palate.
He said, is it too rich for your palate?
Oh, that's definitely better than me hearing North Korea palate.
Is it North Korea palate?
Oh.
No. Yes. Somebody tell me what the answer to that question is. I'm not sure.
How come you never bring your cake?
Because it's effort to get to the cake.
It's the same type as a Mimikyu.
It's not. It's missing the ghost type.
Which do you think tastes better, Mimikyu or Alchemy?
Well, I don't want to know what Mimikyu tastes like at all. One thing, I'd die if I ever saw one. So.
Only if you looked under the rag.
Would you be considered a pervert?
You get to eat a soiled rag.
Yeah, I don't see what your problem is.
You don't eat soiled rags?
No, I don't.
Man, it must be nice.
Is that what chocolate tastes like to you?
They're on par.
It's like, he's just had nothing but bad, like, milk chocolate.
I mean,
And that's why.
I've had all kinds of chocolate. It's just like, meh. I'll eat Reese's, but I don't really like the chocolate in Reese's. I'd rather just, like, not have it and eat the peanut butter part.
Well, Reese's is typically covered in milk chocolate with this stuff.
So here's the thing about dark chocolate. Like, I love dark chocolate, but there is such a thing as too much.
Oh, I like white chocolate. Does that count?
No, that's not chocolate, actually.
It's chocolate to me. White chocolate's good, but you can only eat so much before you go into like diabetic coma.
The thing with dark chocolate is like around the 70% mark, you're doing really well. I had some 90% dark chocolate one time.
Oh.
Oh God.
That stuff is just pure.
It's just bitter. It's pure bitter. Like, it doesn't even taste good. It's just like, ugh, God. Like, it's almost baking chocolate, basically.
I didn't realize there was a difference between baking chocolate and regular chocolate until just now.
Well, yeah, the baking chocolate.
70%'s the highest I can go.
Like, the baking chocolate is literally just like 100% cocoa.
Yeah, because you don't want to make it too sweet. Because you're going to add more sugar to it.
Right.
So they have like pure bricks of chocolate that you can easily measure.
So you can only go up to 70, huh? I think 70 is sort of the sweet spot for dark chocolate.
It's like it's not quite got that like pure bitterness, but it does have that kind of like slightly fruitiness to it, and it's just sweet enough.
75 is okay, but like much beyond that is just like no. Just don't.
Yeah.
Or just don't eat chocolate and eat strawberries.
I mean, strawberries are solid. Like
Chocolate covered strawberries.
most of the time, if I do like a milkshake or something, they're like, "You want chocolate or vanilla?" I'm like, "Do you do strawberries?"
Same.
Because if you do strawberry, please give me that. Thank you.
Same, 100% the same. I'll drink a vanilla milkshake, but I would much rather have strawberry.
Oh, for sure.
A strawberry milkshake.
I kind of prefer chocolate milk to strawberry. Although
What?
I haven't had strawberry. I haven't had strawberry milkshakes ever, probably.
What? Then how can you
I've
prefer
had
it if you've never had one?
I've had strawberry milk, and I assume it was kind of the same thing.
Strawberry milk's also good, but that's besides the point.
So do you guys have mint chip milk where you guys are?
What?
Yes, that is
Yeah.
literally what
It's
that is
so
literally
good.
what a Shamrock Shake is.
Yeah, not here. Oh.
Mint chip milk is like probably my favorite like standard variant on milk. Although around like Halloween time, at least around here, you can sometimes find pumpkin spice milk, which is literally it's literally just like drinking a pumpkin pie, which is
That
fantastic.
sounds delicious.
Get some of that this year. I don't think I've had that yet.
Executor.
I've had the mint chocolate one, which is so good.
Yeah, the mint chip milk is. I mean, it's like drinking a melted bowl of mint chip ice cream, which is again totally on board for that.
I like. See, here's the thing. I can actually eat mint chocolate chip in very, very small portion. It's mainly because the mint part, like, kind of like overrides a little chocolate bit to it. And I still try to avoid the chocolates when I can. But I can eat it a little bit.
You see,
You
it's
might
kinda
have to
the
just get
opposite.
mint ice cream.
I don't like mint chocolate chip as much because of the mint, not because of the chocolate.
The mint's what gives it that za.
I agree. I've gotten more used to it, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite way to eat chocolate.
Well, that's because you're not eating it for the chocolate. You're eating it for the mint. Nobody eats stuff for chocolate.
Chocolate?
The York peppermint patties. Those are good too.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom really likes those, the York peppermint patties.
You know what's
I
also
was really
good?
saying I'll have a comment with her.
Yeah.
Those old butterscotch like toffee candies.
Ooh, those are good.
They are good.
What, like Werther's Originals?
I don't know. Great grandparents used to give them to me.
Probably what they were then. Or
Yeah.
something close.
All I
See,
know is they're butterscotch toffee candy thingies. They were good.
See, the difference, Elle, is that while she does quite like the York peppermint patties, she will not stab you if you try to take her York peppermint patties.
True.
Whereas, don't fuck with her Twizzlers or she will cut you.
Man, stamps are really broken tonight.
Stamps are fine. I don't know what you're talking about. The rest of us are
I
here.
don't see this stamp at all. Hang on.
You guys' stamps are fixed.
Don't worry, guys. We set out an update to fix stamps. We also set out an update to break
Stamps.
Specifically L's stamps.
I think I'm like the only person your mom will share Twizzlers with.
Twizzlers are good, except for the licorice ones. I'm not a fan of the licorice Twizzlers.
I don't like
Twizzlers
those.
are licorice.
Well, the black licorice ones is what he means.
Ugh.
Also, I hear fake go in the background.
No,
That's
you
not
don't.
me.
Shut up.
Ina, what are you farming?
It's hands still.
I like how Dev called you out on it. Because I didn't hear it until he said that. I was like, oh wait, I just heard stars.
BB still does potato damage.
Oh, Volcano Upper. Ina, what ascension do you have BB in?
Second at the
Oh,
moment.
second.
I had her in first this morning, but then I unlocked her costume dresses, so now she's in second, but costume dress edition.
That was a cop. Or an ambulance.
Yeah, I didn't catch which one it was. It was one of the two.
It came in and disappeared quickly.
Well, yeah, they tend to go by pretty fast.
They do?
Well, there's an ambulance down the road.
An
so-
ambulance? Or a hospital?
Both, usually. And actually, there's a police station kind of down the road and around the corner, so...
You know what's another good candy that I feel like is underappreciated? Airheads.
Nerds.
Nerds.
Ooh, nerds. Nerds
Yeah.
are underappreciated.
They really are.
Nerds are underappreciated. Chewy Spree is hilariously underappreciated as well.
I have to be in the mood for them.
See, I don't have them very often, but I remember there was like this one summer, my sister and I went to like a week-long summer camp, and the camp store stocked those, and I ate so many damn Chewy Spree that week. Like
after I eat a while, they hurt my mouth. Like it just
non-stop
destroys my.
Chewy Spree and Butterfingers.
They just like destroyed like the roof of my mouth and my cheeks.
I don't think I've had a Butterfinger in like a couple of years now.
They changed the formula on them.
They did. They're better now.
Are they better?
Yeah.
At first, I didn't think they were, but they grew on me pretty quickly.
Yeah, same, but once I kind of got used to the new ones, yeah, they're definitely better than they were.
It kind of surprised me that they changed it because I never thought the old ones were bad necessarily.
No, I saw something on it a little while ago, and it made complete sense when I saw that as to why they did it.
I got a Lycan Rock up, by the way.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, it's a midnight one.
No, it's midday.
Is it dusk?
It's dawn. Wings.
Dawn wings, Lycan Rock.
I'm trying to think of another candy that's underappreciated. I feel like Skittles. You don't hear much from Skittles anymore.
Probably because they don't change much.
Maybe. I'll tell you one person that's like out there with candy, and that's Sour Patch Kids, though.
Reverse.
They've been everywhere. Sour Patch Kids are delicious, by the way.
Yes, they are.
They've got a cereal, which is better than you expect. Ice cream, which is actually really good.
Cereal can use some work. You generally shouldn't drink it. You shouldn't eat it all at once, is what I'm saying.
What, the ice cream or the cereal?
Cereal.
Oh, yeah. You have to take your time with it.
I ate way so much that I got tired of it really fast.
Yeah, I got burnt out real quick on it. But another thing that they've got that is really good is their Chips Ahoy like mixture with it.
Really?
Yeah, the like Sour Patch part of it that's in the cookies just kind of like amplifies it. It gives you that like nice like refresher taste. That also replaces chocolate, so don't. So there's that.
Wow, you really are struggling today.
Who, me? I'm not struggling.
It's an L because she sells it here.
Oh, her stamp's probably broke again. The stamps are out or after her.
See it now. Rack tight.
This thing's gonna counter a bunch.
He wants you to hit it.
It's into that kind of thing. M&Ms, I feel like, are also something that kind of is just like faded with the time.
I see. M&Ms aren't as good as Skittles, though.
It depends on what mood I'm in. Like I like the peanut M&Ms mainly because they're not full of chocolates.
Yeah, I thought we were just talking about like standard M&Ms. If we're talking like peanut or peanut butter M&Ms, like yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, those are good.
Skittles are definitely better than default M&Ms, although they all pale in comparison to Reese's Pieces.
I'm not a fan of Reese's.
I like the dark chocolate M&Ms.
I like almond M&Ms.
I want to try the toffee ones. I haven't tried those yet.
Pretzel M&Ms are also pretty good.
I've tried the pretzel M&Ms. I couldn't taste that much of a difference.
It's mostly, honestly, for me, it's mostly the crunch in the middle. Like that change in texture is nice.
I can see that. Texture is a big thing. Big thing in eating.
Yeah.
I know I was like eating a Philly cheese steak sub the other day.
From Domino's?
No.
What were you doing in Philadelphia?
I wasn't in Philadelphia.
Oh, well, you weren't really having Philly cheese steak, then, were you?
No, he got it from Domino's.
Anyway, I like a day later, I reheated it, or I put it in the oven and heated it up, and then added a bunch of things that make it crunchy, and it tasted way better.
Sometimes that's the case.
I told you guys about the Doritos in the middle of a peanut butter and jelly before, right?
You did. It was when we were talking about Uncrustables. Still haven't done that, mainly because I haven't fixed a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I have Uncrustables, but...
It's really weird, but it works surprisingly well. Like, I heard about it online somewhere, and I was like, that doesn't sound like a thing that would work. But the next time we happened to have Doritos lying around, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And no, it did. It worked pretty well.
I could see it working. I could absolutely see it working.
There's
Ours
also
with
this.
that cheesecake burger.
Yeah, the
Cheesecake
cheesecake
burger. What?
They also have a Fruity Pebbles burger, and that shit is incredible.
Plan
Where are
to
you-
try that the next time we go. I'm waiting for the one near us to open.
What are you guys going to?
So we have a place nearby. They actually started like from where I live. Their original location was like a few streets down. It's a place that just does like stuffed burgers.
Huh. Yeah, so it's
So-
local to your state?
So like, what's that?
I said so it's more of a local place. It's not like a...
Well, it's absolutely a local place. Like at the moment, they have one location,
Oh, man.
but they're going to be opening like a couple more around the area within the next year or so. But like you can go in and like my staple when I'm not feeling something off of the specials menu or when I'm not feeling adventurous, it's a burger that's stuffed with mac and cheese, then topped with additional cheese and bacon.
That sounds delicious, and it sounds like...
It's fucking phenomenal. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I have a picture.
It's like the
I have a-
tater tot rock one.
Yeah,
stuffed
tater tot.
tots.
Tater tot rock is pretty solid.
And then it's got like the bison dip on top and some
I'm-
barbecue sauce. Oh.
If you check in the raid chat, I've got a picture in my camera roll here from the first time we went to the place of the burger that I was just talking about. Like, shit is fucking delicious.
Do you want me to share it on stream?
I mean, feel free. It's not like there's...
Yeah, there's nothing really telling in there.
Yeah. I still would rather just double check, though, to make sure.
Like, oh,
Except for
The-
the first time we went there.
yeah, that's from the first time we went
So
there.
that means I'm sitting across from you.
Yeah. So like I've always liked burgers, but I never really got into burgers at like restaurants because like when I go out,
Burger.
when I go out, I kind of prefer to get stuff that I can't just like make at home or whatever.
So, yeah, that's...
And But we went there and it was Sarge, L, myself, and my sister, and we bit into those burgers and we literally could not stop talking about them for the rest of the night. Like, it has transformed my idea of a burger. I don't get burgers like anywhere else anymore because I'm just like, they're not going to be. It's not even worth trying. They're not going to be as good.
Well, what was also hilarious was we went to this other burger joint. I think just
The day before, literally the day before, and they were like what $17 burgers or whatever the place.
They were
we went to.
expensive.
They were fucking expensive burgers, and like the place that we're talking about now, they're not cheap either. But like, they're less expensive than the other place. And the other place, I mean, they were burgers. They were pretty good burgers, but like, boy, they didn't have jack shit on the stuffed burgers. Like that shit is incredible. But yeah, they do some really weird shit sometimes too. Like the burger that's topped with Fruity Pebbles and cake frosting, and
They have the Oreo one.
yeah, the Oreo one is super good
Does
actually.
anyone have a rate up?
Nope.
No, nobody has a rate up.
I'll
as
watch
far as I'm
Stormy.
aware.
Also, yeah, that's par for the course, Boba. I figured that would be the case.
Yeah, YouTube just fucking doesn't understand how to run their own shit these days. Like,
Oh.
streams crash at random, notifications don't work. Like,
Yep.
Par for the course. But that burger sounds delicious. I've got it down in the little Bulbasaur area. If you want, I guess I can make it bigger again if anyone wants to see it. But
yeah, that stuff is delicious.
it looks delicious. Like, look at this.
And the burgers are all like handmade to order, like, because as we were finishing up and like paying for our stuff or whatever, we were looking back into the kitchen and we're like, they're legitimately like scooping out the ground beef and like mixing the burger as people are ordering them. Like every burger is mixed different, with like the different spices and stuff, and then they get this. So good.
Yep.
It sounds good.
Like they also season it really, really, really
Yeah,
well
it's-
too. like you bit into it, and if it was just like the meat, even the meat was really well seasoned. Like it was just. Oh,
You can't go wrong with a good burger.
Oh, I have a gift card for my birthday. I can't wait to use it.
That's right. So on her birthday, my parents decided they were gonna get her a gift card for this place for her birthday, and she finds this out without having the gift card yet, while she's on the way to the place with her dad and her sister who were in town for her birthday. It's like, oh good, we're already going there, but we don't have the gift card yet, so that's not gonna work.
That just means you
I
get to use
found
it
out
for next time.
after
Oh,
I'd
did
gone.
you?
Yeah.
But
I was still like, yes, please.
I thought it had been spoiled to you literally while you were in the car on the way there.
Nope, it was I didn't find out till like I got the card and I opened it up and I started laughing. But either way.
Yeah.
Did the stamp show up for you, El?
No, it didn't. It's really broken.
Jeez.
You got 30 seconds. 40 actually, but well, 35. I mean, by the time I finish saying this, will be like 30 though. So it all equals out.
I'm probably not gonna make it in time.
Well, nobody's readied, so we can always back out.
You can bring spooky ghost dragon.
Yeah, if you get in, just mash the button to join.
That's my plan.
I mean,
10 seconds.
for one thing, this thing's a psychic type, so the ghost will work. But 4, 3, 2, cancel kill.
I'm communicating. Now
Nope.
I'm gonna get booted.
No,
One or more.
It was like at 0.
we were literally at 1 second.
Oh, I didn't put a link code in this one,
Canceled
so
it.
we'll
Oh,
see.
Jesus.
We'll see.
Well, I saw it right away this time.
Clearly,
Good old
stamp.
clearly that's the problem.
What if that is the problem? Using link code just breaks things. Alright, cool.
Wow, somehow even without a link code that worked.
I'm not surprised.
That like never happens.
It's a big whole load of Weldons.
Stamps, the equivalent of YouTube's notification system. Doesn't exist.
Stamps. Why the fuck couldn't they just use a friend list?
You know what friend list I really miss? You never got to experience it, but the PSS from Omega.
Yeah, for some reason they never wanted to use the PSS again.
That was such a good system too.
Well, they do that starting in Gen 5. They did that like every gen. They're like, okay, here's a new communication system for the new gen. No, we're never gonna mention this ever again. Because like Gen 5 had the thing too, and then yeah, that.
And in reality, the seat gear wasn't really like it wasn't like it found people. It just let you just give reason for wireless communication.
Yeah, I mean the PSS worked like flawlessly. You never had to worry about people disconnecting or, not finding who you were looking for.
It actually used your friend list as well.
Yep.
Yep.
So this stupid nonsense.
And then they changed it to Festival Plaza, which doesn't use your friend list. It takes way more time to actually set up for some reason.
Yeah, but at least Festival Plaza worked better than Stamps.
I don't know if it did.
I mean, yeah, it's debatable.
Ooh.
I've seen people who like use Festival Plaza a lot, and they say they just didn't like it at all.
I've used it a bunch, and there was one point in time when I was trying to trade with someone, it took like 30 minutes to find them. And it was just a bunch of like, disconnect. Alright, now then go ahead and disconnect from your Wi-Fi, reconnect to your Wi-Fi. Hopefully you've got them added as a favorites for them to show up, and maybe they'll load, or maybe it won't. Because
it's even them as favorites, they don't prioritize.
Yeah, there was no like, and that was the thing, is like, because it didn't use your friends list, it just pulled randos. So it was a nightmare.
You could head into the castle and like summon specific people.
Yeah, but I don't think it would work towards, like, if you're doing a trade or anything like that, it wouldn't pull them from there. It pulled it from a completely separate list. It was absurdly dumb.
Stupid.
The problem is that like
Nintendo doesn't know how to online.
it's not Nintendo.
It's not Nintendo's fault because Nintendo uses other things to do this.
Is that a
Game
Kadabra?
Freak Game Freak just doesn't know how to program this shit like at all.
They're a small indie company. Please have mercy.
Indie
You
company.
don't understand. It's very hard to make game.
It's very hard to make.
Very
Oh.
hot.
Oh, roommate's playing Call of Duty again. I can hear him.
Please to be understanding.
Indie devs can
Take
do
it-
better than you. Like true indie devs can do better than you. You got a problem. I mean, look at Stardew Valley. You could do multiplayer in that.
I've never played Stardew Valley. I own it. I really want to play it one day.
Stream it.
The thing
it.
is, I am very worried that it just sucks me away. My life would be gone. Those type of games
I mean,
are
it's
very
basically
dangerous.
Animal Crossing.
And that's one of the
I
reasons
mean,
I
it's
don't.
not. It's more like Harvest Moon. Way more.
Yeah, and
Like Harvest Moon
and
and
Animal
Animal
Crossing and
Crossing.
Harvest Moon are basically the same game.
It's the same reason why I didn't
no.
get Animal Crossing.
They're
Difference.
still very different.
Animal Crossing goes off of real time. Harvest Moon does not.
And Harvest Moon is very more farm focused, and Animal Crossing is you can grow fruit trees.
It's about the extent of your farming prowess.
That's about it.
I don't know. Like I said, those type of games I have to be very careful because I know what'll happen. I'll get absorbed and then I'm gone. You guys won't see me for months.
Well,
glad they don't have
what's
premium
nice
currency.
about it is
I mean, it would save you a bunch of money on the gacha, Gil.
the days have a certain cycle, so you can just limit yourself to
I wouldn't.
days.
I wouldn't limit myself.
Oh, you're talking to Gil, whose obsessive personality has led to him spending literally thousands of quartz on Raiko for no reason.
Literally thousands of dollars on 2D waifus. Just putting that out there.
Listen,
Worth.
Wallet Kun is temporary. Your PNG waifus are eternal.
Worth.
As long as the servers are running.
Worth. The day that the servers stop, I'll be free. I will be a free man.
What do you think is going to happen once the story is over? Like, I've been wondering about that this whole time. I don't know.
FGO 2.
Listen, while that's a valid question, did you not see the interview they did with Nasu a little while ago where he was like, yeah, we're only halfway through the Lost Belts.
I'm pretty sure they've confirmed like there's going to be a part 3 as well. It's just not done by Nasu, so it ain't going anywhere anytime soon. It's like a money maker.
Wait, how are they halfway through the last belt if there's only 7?
I know, but that's what Natsu said. He literally said, we are only halfway through the Lost Belts.
This is just
They didn't
rumors.
add up right because part 5 is set in 2 parts. So
Yep, there could be
I-
multiple parts. There's
I-
also a rumor of them going back to 4, Lost Belt 4. There's like a weird dot that showed up a while back after Lost Belt 5. That's like right above Lost Belt 4, but
Yes,
between 5.
He is obsessed with Ishtar's feet.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
Sorry to derail that. I saw that and had a comment.
Boba, Boba.
Gil, you know it's true. Stop trying to deny it. Everyone is aware of your Ishtar feet obsession. Gotta get at least one of those digs in every single stream.
I was hoping we wouldn't. I've thought about it earlier. I was like, no one's gonna bring it up. No one's gonna bring it up.
Well, see, if no one had brought it up, I would have definitely brought it up in, as like the last thing of the episode. It would be great.
Oh, by the way, 1
1
minute.
minute warning. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should probably call it. Well, let me see
No,
what this.
somebody find a den. We need a den.
I'm like right in front of a den.
Oh, cool.
It's actually a rare den.
Everyone find a den, and then we keep chaining dens so we can't stop the episode.
No, I can stop the episode.
Stop it halfway through.
I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure that as long as we have dens, we have to keep going.
That is blatant lie, just like the feet. Little feet.
No, I mean, the feet is absolutely true.
I
So
didn't even know this land
if you're
was
making
here.
that analogous to the feet, then you've just, confirmed.
Oh, yes, it
it's
is.
true.
Feet is
It's
true.
Oh,
that
it's a
dragon.
Drudagon.
Yeah, there you go.
The Rudagon.
Oh, do it.
Oh, it's not up yet.
It is now.
Yes, it is.
Last raid of the night.
I'm hitting X. Why are you not reloading the stamps?
Because that doesn't work for some reason. Why would you want a button that could refresh the thing that makes you connect with your friends?
I hate this system so much.
Well, you don't. Well, be glad because it's not going to be in the next game.
Yep.
I really hope so. I really hope it.
No, this will be the one that sticks.
Remakes, that they don't have this system either.
They're absolutely bringing this one back for the Diamond and Pearl remake.
I don't mind if they bring this back, but it needs a lot of work.
No, they're bringing it back in exactly this form, and the way the bullshit we have to go through to set up camping so that we can make curry is what you're gonna have to do if you want to go mining with your friends.
Or making poffins.
Making poffins and
Also
doing the
that.
underground. Ah.
But I am looking forward to the wild area that they're going to add for Gen 4. I mean, it's just going to be the Great Marsh, right? The Great Marsh is going to be a wild
That
area.
makes the perfect sense, really.
That makes the perfect sense. It does.
It does make the perfect sense.
It
Just
makes
like
the
this.
perfect sense.
I suspect that
agree.
the underground itself is going to
I'm
be the
getting
wild area.
tired.
It makes the perfect sense.
Hell, you can't be tired. We gotta stay on chat for an hour after the stream ends.
Yeah, it's true.
That doesn't happen, by the way.
And Gil's what
It
he's saying.
does.
It's
It absolutely does happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it might happen. Sometimes it happens.
Sometimes. Aha.
Why'd you bring a meld medal to this fight?
I have an idea.
Is it time to team kill people?
I mean, it could be. You never know.
Oh, it is definitely time to team kill people. Here's this is going.
What are you talking about, Dev? I could see them doing something like that. So I'm interested to see how like the Lost Book story play out. Obviously, I don't follow JP's story or whatnot a whole lot, other than stuff that gets spoiled for me. But 700 HP. Jeez, that did a lot.
Fucking Dragon Darts, man.
Healthgate.
And Healthgate.
It's a shame Blizzard doesn't hit your own field. And another Healthgate.
Does it not?
No.
Wow.
I did check. I wasn't gonna team kill though, I promise.
He claims.
I really wasn't.
He does claims.
Called it.
Yeah, saw that coming. I was tempted, I was like, I should just max cards because I know it's gonna happen. But I was like, there's not a point, this thing's gonna die quicker.
You're hoping we finish mobs.
I was hoping we would just turn him off or like completely destroy him before Anu's turn was the thing. But whatever.
That's fine. I mean, this was only a 4-star. I knew this thing was getting bopped.
Gil will remember this.
I actually kind of figured he would be dead before it got to my turn, actually. Like, honestly.
I'm surprised he isn't, but I mean, that's Healthgates for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dragon darts might have done it.
Well, your Dragon Darts would have failed to kill even past the health gate. Like, you would have left him at probably about 15%. But Def would have killed.
Yeah, true.
Why give me this option, game?
I just want to run away.
I don't want to cheer on these murderers.
Murder you.
I've been murdered. Elle, you are actually the only person here who has not murdered me yet.
We're sure Elle's the one who hasn't attacked anyone else yet.
Oh no, I've attacked other people.
Elle's just biding her time. She's waiting for Gil to not expect her to murder him.
And then she's gonna use bots.
See, I'll be honest, Gil. The only reason I went for you is I assumed you were attacking Def.
No, I just brought Ninetales.
Oh right, you could have freeze dried, didn't you?
What's been happening is everybody else is doing it. By the time it rolls around on my turn, usually it's like, oh well.
Everybody's already dead.
Like I just with the way that like because Def had you know the dragon, you had the fairy. I figured for sure you were gonna kill Def, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna set up the revenge kill, and then you didn't do the thing. So
Nope. I actually
really
attacked.
that was your fault for not doing the thing to justify it.
I didn't think about doing it this time.
Murderers, the lot of you.
I was more focused on completing the raid.
Well, that's gonna do it for this
Killing
stream.
everybody else.
One of us has to be focused on completing the raid at least.
I was focused on completing it. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Later.
Bye.